Hello guys, hello guys, welcome. Millie, thank you so much for coming. Welcome, mega shout out to you. Thank you for coming. Hello guys, keep coming. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank God for the new week. It's another new week. Oh, we start another week. So I thank everyone for coming. Mega shout out to you all. Who is in the building? Who is in the building? Say something. Millie, mega shout out to you. Mega shout out. So God, we thank you for the new week. We thank you for our lives upon everyone here, anyone that will be coming. We give you glory for another day. We thank you for another week, for the middle of the week. We thank God for everything, for keeping us, for sustaining us. Thank God for everything. Be thou glorified, O God, upon our lives in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you, Millie. Thank you for that thumbs up. Mega shout out to you. Thank you for coming. Thank you. How are you doing? Hope you are good. Hope you are good. Millie, are you good? Thank you for coming. Happy New Week. Happy New Week, guys. Mega shout out to you all. Who is in the building? Keep coming. We thank God for the new day. We thank God for the new week. If you're in the building, say something. So when I join your channel, how will you know it is me? I don't understand. When you join my channel, how? I saw you there. You are writing and I saw you. And I'm seeing somebody here already. I saw you. You wrote something and I know it's you. When you wrote something, initially you wrote, I am waiting. So when you came, I thought you are still you just came like it was you. Did I not get your question well? Thank you for coming. How are you? Happy New Week. Happy New Week. Keep coming. Oh, Gift Yankee. Thank you so much for coming. Mega shout out to you. Okay, join button. Okay, my membership. It's still coming. My membership is coming very soon. I've not launched it. Okay, yes. Okay, the join button. Oh, is now I understand. I will know now. I will get the notification. Okay, want to join my membership? I will get the notification. Now I understand. Thank you so much for coming. Feel free to join my membership, okay? For exclusive support, you get my full support if you join my membership. If you join my membership, I'm going to receive the notification. Yes, they will alert me that you join my membership. Okay, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for the questions. I now get to Gift Yankee. I see you, sis. Please share the host out. Bola Strip. Hello, everyone. Hello, Bola. Thank you so much for coming. So, guys, today it's going to be interactive LS. We are going to be discussing red flags. The red flags we see in relationship, the ones that we will see, the one that somebody will see and you should take risks, like what you will see in a relationship that you should run away. Thank you, Susie, for joining us. Mega shout out to you. You guys are welcome. So it's just an interactive section. We are going to be interacting like red flags in a relationship. I guess it's going to be fun because most of us, almost all of us, we've been in one relationship or the other. Even we that we are married, there are some people that have been married already. They have seen some red flags before going into the relationship or before they quit the relationship. Maybe the relationship you were and you didn't let her marry the guy or the girl, the lady, and you quitted it. What made you to quit it? So that's what we are going to be talking about. Shedin Johnson family, thank you so much for coming. Mega shout out to you. Please share the host out so that we can have more people in the building. Because why I brought this topic is that I in a forum I belong in on Facebook. One woman was complaining. She wrote something and she was complaining that her husband did and that she wants to quit the relationship. And so many people were telling her that it did not start today, that this kind of thing should have started since maybe she said she started enduring it. You get. Thank you, Sylvia. Hello, host. Um Thank you. It's an interesting topic. Yes, so at least we are here to educate each other. It's not only about grab me, I grab you. Some people that are married can share experience on why they did not marry the person they dated, maybe because of still this red flag. So that's what we are going to be talking about. So, from my definition, from what I got, please don't forget to give host thumbs up. Okay, thank you so much, Bola Street. Yes, yes, yes. Don't forget to thumbs up for the host. So they say red flag can be defined as something your partner does that indicates a lack of respect, lack of integrity, lack of interest towards a relationship. So anything like in fact as the name just imply lack red flag, like those things that a partner, this is not necessarily a man. I know most of us here are women, and but I know men will still join us, the guys will still join us. So those are the things that, like, when you are pointing out, when you there are some things that when you are seeing them, you should run away in a relationship. So those are the things we are going to be talking about. I'm going to be dropping the link. Maybe you want to talk to us, you want to join the discussion, you can join the link. Thank you, Mommy Ans, for sharing us out. Thank you, Mommy. I see you. Maybe you should come and talk to us. Thank you guys for sharing us out. So those are the things we are going to be talking about. So that was what really made me to bring this topic. Like, the woman was complaining, whether she was complaining that her husband beat her or her husband keep late at night. And people started blaming the woman. Instead of giving her suggestion, they started blaming her. I'm going live now, so I can't say, oh, why are you going live now? I was thinking you come and even tutor us, like you come and give us small tutorial here. Mommy, good afternoon. How are you doing? Why are me and you, we need to schedule our life. I don't want to be missing your life for anything. Thank you so much. How are you? Are you done with work today? Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing us out. Course rep, I see you. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for that thumbs up. So I've dropped the link. If you want to come up here and talk to us, I need to address an issue in my channel. Okay, no problem, man, no problem. I know your life doesn't stay so long. So that's what we are talking about. I said I saw a post that somebody made on Facebook, and some people, instead of advising the woman, they were all blaming her, telling her that it is all her fault, that the handwriting should have been written on the wall even before she entered into that marriage, that such attitude did not just start that particular day, that maybe she saw it and she ignored it. So today we'll be sharing on those red flags. Like I said before, from my research, they said red flags can be defined as something your partner does that indicates a lack of interest, integrity, or respect towards the relationship. So if there is anything you want to say about the topic, I still have so many things we are going to be talking about, but I don't want only me to be talking. I want us to let it be interactive. I've dropped the link. You can join me so that we'll talk about it. Okay, anyway, I can go and replay it and watch the issue you want to address, mommy. I will check it again. Maybe I'll check it, I'll replay later on. So nobody is saying anything. Guys, say something. Say something. Who even said it's an interesting topic? Oh yeah, come and tell us what and what should ladies or people watch out for. What are the red flags we should watch out for in a relationship? I know most of us, everybody, not even most of us, almost everybody, like nobody is a baby in this YouTube. Anybody that is on YouTube and a YouTuber is no longer a baby, only just few persons. But even in this chat, I don't think there is any small person here. So I don't think there's any teenager or below age here. Or am I the one not seeing the chat? You know, sometimes this my screen. Let me use another phone to control the chat. This thing can freeze sometimes. Can freeze. Can freeze. It's very interesting topic, but nobody is saying anything now. Would have called but not disposed to talk. Okay, no problem. You can contribute. You can just type and contribute, okay, so that we can read it. We all are here learning. We are all here to learn from each other. So wow, okay, it's very interesting. Okay, so you can write what are those things we should look out for. There are many things to say about it. Yes, that's why I use StreamYard, because I know typing can be difficult, and that is why I'll keep. Okay, I should have pinned the link. Yeah, let me pin the link. Oh, I don't know how to pin this link. Oh, I don't know if you pin now. I should have pinned the link so that anybody can just come in and contribute. Good evening, Vix here. You are welcome. Mega shout out to you. Thank you so much for coming. Don't forget to thumbs up for the host. So Cost Rep said, if a man is, there are many things to say. Good evening to you. Good evening to you, Vix here. You're welcome. The beating didn't start from recently. Exactly. That was actually the case, because the woman was complaining that the man beat her, and okay, it's pinned. Okay, so anybody can come through the link. That the man was beating her and he keeps late at night. So instead of people to pity the woman, they were there blaming her, telling her that it did not start today, that maybe she saw it. And that marriage is not even up to a year, like 6 months. Is it like 4 months marriage? So it was 4 months marriage, and she's complaining all these things. And so many people, instead of pitying her, they were there even telling her that it is all her fault, that just 4 months marriage and you have started complaining all these things, that means that it didn't start today. Maybe she was the one managing it. So okay, let me read from here. There are many things to say about it. One, the beating didn't start from today, recently. Exactly, Coach Rep. If a man is ashamed of you, that is a red flag. Thank you so much. Yes, it's one of the points I have here. See, I already have. I just want us, I don't want only me to be talking. I just want it to be interactive. So that one is really a point. If a man started beating you in a relationship, that is a red flag. Just know when to pack your load and start running. Because if he start beating you in a relationship, That means even when you people are married, he will continue beating you. So, course rep, thank you for contributing. Yeah, he said is a red flag. When he or she tells you to do something in secret, that is a red flag. Wow, course rep, you are really there. Oh. You are really there. I'm really learning. Oh, I'm really learning. Serious, because this one is not everything I have here. As I say, let's just um share together. When he or she tells you to do something in secret, that is a sign of red flag. Yes, when he started telling you to do secret things, don't tell your family, or don't tell your people, oh, that is a red flag. So you know when to take your leave. Know when to take your leave, okay? She enters it because of many reasons. Okay, yes, yes. That was what they were telling the woman, that um that she's the one that is doing herself, that 4 months marriage, you have started complaining and saying so many things, that it is all her fault. So I think in a relationship, we need to watch out, because I know a lot of people, we even see it and they will still jump into the marriage, which I can call. I don't. Okay, okay. You wish you can call. I wish you can. You can. No, seriously, because I want it to be an interactive section. I really want people to jump into the link and say something. I don't want to be the only one saying something. Like, we all can share our experience. We all can come and talk like one or two things. The reason they entered was either money, sexual satisfaction, etc. Exactly, because those are the things that used to blind women. You say, oh, I can manage. Oh, I can manage. I can manage. They'll keep saying, I will manage until it's become things will become worse. Or when they get married, they will not just know that, okay, they have gotten married, and this thing is still, in fact, it will now become worse. It will now become worse. Thank you so much, Cost Rep. Thank you for really contributing. You're amazing. Thank you so much. So one of the this thing I have here is lack of communication. If you marry somebody that you barely talk, the person never tell you anything, like if you're even in a relationship, not even married, this one now is even a red flag in relationship, because it is when you did not identify it in a relationship that it leads to marriage, and when you get to marriage, the person will now be finding it difficult to cope. So I agree with you. One of it, I said, one of the red flag I'm going to share is lack of communication. If you are with a partner that doesn't communicate, doesn't tell you anything, doesn't even carry you along, like he's just doing everything on his own, and imposing his choice on you, that is a red flag. That is a red flag. You have to start looking. I know we all are different, like we are different, and our tolerance levels are different. So uh, everybody has different tolerance level, but then there are things that is normal and there are things that are abnormal. Lack of trust also. Yes, so Susie, jump on the link now. Come and talk to us. I don't want only me to be talking. Please just jump on the link. Click on the link. Let's talk. You can off your camera. You must not necessarily see your face. You can just off your camera and we'll hear your voice. Yes, lack of trust is also my number 2 point. So if you want to join the link, you can click on the link and come up and talk and tell us something. Oganuku, good afternoon. Adima, you're welcome, sir. Mega shout out to you. Jump on the link and come up and discuss. Come and tell us some red flags that people, when they see it in a relationship, they should start running for their life. So that's what we are talking about, red flags in relationship. Because I saw a post in Facebook group that the woman was complaining on something of 4 months marriage. And people, instead of pitying that woman, like I really felt for that woman, instead of pitying her, they were all there telling her that she's the one that caused her problem. This is just 4 months marriage, and she had started complaining that all these signs were there and maybe she did not notice it, or she noticed it and jumped into the marriage just like that. So I now said, let's discuss all these things. I know most of us here are married, but then we are learning. We are learning. There are still some people that are not married that will listen to this live stream. I know people are coming in and going out. It could help somebody. Somebody can learn one or two things. And Coach Rep has been contributing. He said that most of women usually see the handwriting on the wall. They usually see it in a relationship. But some of them enter into the marriage because of either money or because of sexual satisfaction. They will just jump into the marriage and say, let me just go and be managing. Let me just go and be managing. And at the long run, maybe when the managing becomes too much, they don't want to stay again. So you guys are welcome. Thank you so much, my husband. Thank you for coming. But I'm still waiting for somebody to jump on the link I dropped so that we talk. Jump on the link. If you don't want to show your face, no problem, but jump on the link and say something. So Susie now said lack of trust also. Yes, lack of trust. If you're in a relationship, the man keeps suspecting you, or the woman keeps suspecting you. If you do like this, the person. And Susie, this lack of trust, I think, is still something that brings lack of trust. Like if a woman discover that the man always lied to her. Okay, we have somebody here. Okay, Coach Rep. Okay. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Hello, can you hear me?
Huh?
Okay, you are here. All right, we have Coach Rep here. Coach Rep,
Can
thank
you
you so
hear
much
me,
for
please?
joining us. Mega shout out to you.
Can you hear me? I
Hello.
don't know if you're hearing me.
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay. You say you can hear me now, right?
Yes, go ahead.
I don't know why I'm not hearing you. Maybe it's because of my earpiece. I don't know why I'm coming. Let me check my earpiece, please. Wait.
Just go ahead and talk. We can hear you. Thank you, Charlie, for joining us. Mega shout out to you. Thank you so much. We can hear
You say you
you,
can hear
but
me
you
now.
were
I can
hearing me
continue now,
before
right?
you came up. You
You
said
said?
we can hear you.
Can you hear me? I don't know why it's not.
Yes.
So what I was trying to say is that I'm somewhere I wouldn't have been able, but I just let me say it. It's a very important topic, but the truth must be said. If I saw the video that was about 2 days ago or so, and I was just laughing. You understand? A man that has
First
been
rep,
beating you.
hold on. Let me make sure other persons are hearing you. Please, if you are in the chat and you can hear both of us, please say something. Can hear Coach Rep? Say yes, you can hear us, please. Let it not be that I'm the only one hearing you, okay? Please, are you in the chat? Can you hear Coach Rep? Can you hear me? Okay, yes. Chomi say yes. Okay, go ahead. Chomi, you are welcome. Thank you so much. We are discussing on red flags in relationship. Okay, they can hear you, and we have Coach Rep here. So if you still want to come up to say something, you can jump on the link. I've dropped the link. You can jump on the link. We can be four up here. So feel free to click on the link while we have Coach Rep to tell us some of his own points. Coach Rep, go ahead. We can hear you.
Okay. The thing is that when I saw it that day, I started laughing.
Please,
So most
your
of these
volume
things I
is
normally.
low.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I said when I saw it that day, I started laughing because Before a man beats you in a marriage, he has beaten you before in a relationship. Okay, now if you see a man that beats you in a relationship, it means the man never respected you. But most of our females are very sorry for using the word. Most of our girls are very I don't know the word to use. Because someone not that I'm insulting women or females. Most of our females are they need deliverance. Let me use the word. They see that one person that
Deliverance, Abby.
yes, they see that one person that treats them like a queen, and because they see that person is too calm, they see the person is a stupid person, and they prefer that person that sits on their head, that beats them, that slaps them, that hits them. That's the problem we're having. And most of them, when you ask them, they are proud to tell you that these men are very good in bed. Their cassava is a very big one. They like the big things. They're not even ashamed of telling you what they are telling you. So it's not a new thing. So when I see such things, I laugh at them because they are the one that caused it for themselves. So nobody should come and be crying to the social media, please assist me. My husband is beating me. Yeah, was he not beating you before? The truth is yes. And when he did it the first time, what did you do? Yes, he told you, can you please marry me? On your own, you accepted the man who beats you as your husband. Why come here to complain? You see some of these things when you say marriage. I am not married. I'm not saying those who are married don't know what they are saying or what they are. I'm not a married guy. I'm still single. But it's matter, you know that I don't see women on daily basis. But before I want to enter, I want to know that person that will see me as a friend, not as a husband. But many people don't see this. They will just want to enter. You just see them, and my husband be this. My husband not be achievement. That's why it's not the achievement. What the achievement is when you see this woman and you have this peace. So they should not be disturbing those people like you who are enjoying your marriage and people like us who are single that their husband is beating them when they know what they are entering. Somebody should not come and be disturbing my peace that somebody is beating me. I will still laugh. I saw it that day and I was just laughing because it looked childish. So that's just it. And most of the times when you tell them, when the friends around tells you, don't go with that man, he will beat you in the house. The guy will tell you, I love him. Are you kidding me? Is that love or loss? Yeah. I don't know. Many of us are missing love for loss. You can't tell me you love somebody who beats you and you are proud to say that. There was this particular video I saw. The woman beat the hell out of us. She changed her eyeball from black to red. After everything, I forgive him. There's some things you don't forgive like that, which means you like the beating. I've even seen heard people who tell me that I like a man who beats me. Have you not heard this? Okay, I'm not heard this. Oh, you see? No, if I see the video, I will try and see and see if I can find the video. I'll keep the link for you. You see, she likes a man who beats her. She doesn't like the guys that are very calm and quiet. She said this to me openly. Because I later saw her in person when they were discussing with her friends. I like asking questions. I said, "So your face look familiar?" He said, "Where?" I see your video on Facebook. He said, "Yes." She said she likes men made they hard. Now men made they hard go fi and do. Can you imagine such comments from a girl? So when you see such a thing, you see them tomorrow complaining with one eye red, yes, scars everywhere. They'll be shouting, he beat me. Were you blind when you entered? The question is no. Was he beating you before? The question is yes. So why fooling yourself? She was thinking that when she say it on Facebook, people will say, "Oh, sister, sorry, we will pray for God to help you." People will mock you because of your fault. People will embarrass you because it's your fault. People will laugh at you because it's your fault. I just heard the topic and I said I will try and call. I came out and said, let me call because it's something that has been bothering me as a single guy. To be frank with you, it's a very big topic. People might not see it as something, but that's the truth. The one that will not touch them, they will shit on that one. Like my ex. I caught my ex with my best friend, for example. Are you saying I'm a fool? I don't have sense, so I don't know what I'm doing. I called them, I told them you can continue. The boy didn't last with her 2 months. The boy said doesn't want again. I said the boy doesn't see the fine, it don't run. So you go your own. Now go my own. But she didn't see that calmness. That person who took her like a queen. She was following somebody who just want to eat and go. And now she's complaining. So who do you want to tell? So we should stop confusing ourselves. If you are above 18, you are liable to face anything you give yourself. Stop putting people to pressure, putting people to advise you or to tell you what to do. You didn't know what to do before you entered. You did. Why did you enter? His cassava is big. He knows how to do it. Okay, go and be doing it now. See, that's what you want. So why complaining now?
Cosrep, hold on. I have a question for you based on what you just said now. But before then, we want to welcome Cheesy Chizzy Empire will welcome you. Johnson Gabriel will welcome you. Blessing Dozie, you are welcome. Mega shout out to you. We are discussing red flags in a relationship. So feel free to drop any red flag you have seen that made you to run away. And we have Coach Rep here discussing, and he has told us that most women sees these signs and some of them still goes in. So Coach Rep, the question I want to ask
Yeah.
you now is,
Go ahead.
if somebody have seen those if somebody have seen all those signs, like the one you say, if somebody cheated and she asked for forgiveness, or a man beat the girlfriend, and when the girlfriend wanted to quit and he begged and said, please forgive me, and she forgave, are you saying that if she forgives, that it's not good to forgive in such that maybe if you're in a relationship and somebody beats you and your partner beats, you should just quit it, or you should forgive and continue?
Lady P, how many times will you learn from your mistake? For example, I'm asking you the right question. So the man beats you tomorrow, you forgive him. He beats you again today, you forgive him. You beat you next tomorrow, you will say, oh, he's my love, I love him. You forgive him. He go beat you one day, You know, before you go even forgive him, you might even forgiving him while you are dying. Many girls, many ladies have died through molestation and violence. It's not that the man didn't study on the man, don't they beat them, they come. So why make them say, what make them to say? He beat you today, he apologized, you forgive him. Second time, they say first time is a mistake. Second time is just maybe just circumstances. If it happen the third time, you should run away. I'm not in support of divorce or anything. I'm not married, I said before. But my sister cannot be beaten. I will keep quiet with the husband. Me and the husband go pull up for one problem. Because me, I know the beat person's sister. I have 4 sisters. Imagine me beating somebody when I have sisters. I take them like egg because I value females. Because my mother is my
Yes.
best friend. She knows. So I can't see a man eat my sister when I'm not eat anybody's sister. I don't take it. I go buy the case from you. Wear the cloth. We will begin to do a man for man. You dey create beat my sister. Are you okay? So by the time you see these signs, you run. It's not that you forgive first one, second one, third one. Can you be Jesus Christ? Let's be frank. You are not God. It's only God that have that grace to forgive. Only God. So why will you forgive till you not die? So I believe I've answered your question. So if you ask me a question, let me answer you because I am ready for you today. Except I'm going somewhere. I'm going somewhere.
Please,
I'll
guys,
soon
you
go.
can join if you really want to join and put mouth stop into this matter. You
The,
can
the,
jump on the link
the,
and
the
come up
topic,
and say your mind. Like Cosrep
please, guys.
said, when you see these signs, you should run for your life. Voice
Please,
of
guys.
Thunder, I see you. Thank you so much for coming. Mommy Anne's Cooking, thank you so much for sharing us out. Johnson Gabriel,
Please.
I see you. Blessing Dozie,
Oh,
I
oh,
see
wait,
you.
wait. There's
Thank
no
you
time
so
for me.
much,
I'm
guys.
soon go.
So,
The truth is that the, this,
another question I have here is,
hey,
if if a
ask
if,
me.
if a woman can a man change?
Yes,
Because those are the things that makes people to go into marriage, just like you said, money, sexual, or what you said. Thank you so much,
yes,
Chukwado Space. Mega shout out to
yes.
you. We
I
are
can hear you.
discussing
What
on
again?
red flags in relationship. Okay, so feel free to drop your opinion, or you jump on the link and come up and contribute to the topic. Come and talk your own mind. So we have Coach Rep here as a guest. He is talking his own mind. Say, if you see this red flag, run for your dear life. Don't wait.
Thank
So
you very
the
much.
question I have
It's
here,
my
I
own
said,
mind.
can a partner who shows red flag change after marriage? Like, some people, does the people change? Like, somebody, maybe they beat the lady, or no, it's even vice
Yeah,
versa, because some women strong now, some women
yeah,
can
I
beat
can hear you.
men.
I can hear you.
So if somebody is
Yeah.
abused or shows all this red flag, or some of the red flags, the other partner sometimes used to think that it will change, just like that scenario of that woman
Yeah,
on Facebook, that people were
yeah,
abusing her, that she saw it and she jumped into the marriage.
to get lost
I know
about.
that maybe
Yeah.
she's thinking that the man will change. Is there a possibility of
Let me,
people changing after marriage? Maybe somebody that were beating the wife or being stingy in a relationship, when they get married, is
The
there any this thing
the
probability
po-
that they
the
can change?
the the possibility or probability is 20 over 100, which is not a pass mark. For me, it's 20 over 100, which is not a pass mark. Anything below 50 is not pass mark. So it's not pass mark because a leopard can never change its color, can never change its spot. Even if he says, I will change my love, forgive me, only I will change. A devil will still enter one day that he will still do it. So if you are entering after he has forgiven you, you are on your own peril. You are on your own, you are on your own. Because why? You have gotten this time. I'm not saying they cannot change, but all I'm saying is that it is 20 over 100 because there are some that willingly wants to change. But I tell you, others will not fit change. And before you say I do to anybody, have you checked all these things? Have you checked all these things before you said I do? A man who beats you at his slightest provocation, that you have not seen him fought with a man, but now only you are in the beat, you see enter. There's no wish like that. The wish no feel change. The wish na wish. Because even if the man tells you I will change, he will change at what time? He has not fought a man in your presence, but he beats you daily. And you tell me he will change? So, some of these things are hereditary. Some of these things are from father to son, mother to daughter. Do you know? It's from the family. And some family you will enter the wife the wife beat the husband beat the wife. They are family like that. So you know. So nobody will tell me that they will change. It's 20 over 100, which is not a partner. So when the man any man or a woman lays a finger to the partner, my dear, it is a red flag. And when that man comes and tells you, this my friend, I know I may know me they friend you, it's a red flag. Because a man cannot be ashamed of you that he doesn't want his friends to know that you are the one that he or she is dating. It's a very long thing. You have to run away because he's not proud of you. A man who tells you, don't tell your father or your mother that we are progressing or we have problems. Run from that man because your family is your best bet. Your family is number one. Even if you're not with him as a wife, your family is still there as secondary. And it's after primary school you migrate to secondary school. So you cannot just forsake your family because you are married. You run from such relationships and such men or such women. Because we have had cases whereby people will say, "Na in family they spoil am." It's not true. The family were there before you came, brother. Before you came, sister. So how come with the family now spoil him now? Where were you when the family was with him when he was growing up? You can tell I'm not married. I'm not saying I'm not boasting, but I just they pray for a woman. I'm praying for a woman that will understand my person. It's a free world. Everybody has a right. So no, but for me to see, yes, I heard or I have seen a man eating my sister, and my sister say, "Want marry that man." Me and my sister we go divert as blood. We go separate as I go this brother now or this sister now. Because why? The guy will still do it, and I wish he will come cry, come me. My husband beat me yesterday. You'll see the scar, his face go sweat, and you'll say, "I love." Are we so stupid when it comes to love? We are supposed to control love, not allow love controlling love. Two things involved. I've said two things. You have to control love, not allow love control you. Take it from me
Yes.
today. That's the bottom line. So you tell me I love him. He's good in me. He's good in bed. Bed now be everything. You never see condition me your day. The organ no go even gree stand. I don't take condition like this. My organ no even move. Forget when you go to think class. You know even if you put water, I no go even shake. So what are you telling me? So people should try and learn. It's not by you don't have to learn it from your own. Learn from people's experience so you can be good and do the best and the
Yes.
right thing. You mustn't be your own before. It mustn't be you before you learn from yourself. I learn from people's mistakes. That's why I'm still who I am. I thank God for it. And I always thank God that I've learned a while. I never married, but I don't learn well. I used to go to marriage seminar. They'll say, you don't marry. I'll say, no, but I want to go. Because why I want to learn. So when I start talking about marriage, people say, you never marry. Why come? Why are you advising me? But I know those are advice on daily basis on marital affairs. I'm not married. I can drop numbers. So you call them and verify if I'm lying. It's not joke. Not the
Okay,
not
Coach
funny.
Rep, thank you so much. I still have one more question for you, but before then,
Ask
we
me.
have new people in the building. We have
You guys are welcome.
Anne's Beauty and Mom, you are welcome. Thank you so much for coming. I have my very good friend here, SandraRemy. Love you. Thank you so much for coming. Chukwado Space, I see you. Thank you so much. But I've not seen anybody contributing. So you all are welcome. Sandra, my own personal person, thank you so much for coming. So we are discussing on red flags in a marriage, like some things that made you to quit your previous marriage or a previous relationship. What made you to run away from your previous relationship? Because we are learning, and we have course rep here that is sharing experience, is sharing some knowledge with us. Okay, so feel free to put your contribution. If you can hear him, if you agree with what he's saying, drop your contribution. If you
You
want to
also have
be our
questions to
guest, if
ask
you
me.
want
Ask
to
me.
speak with us, you can jump on the link and join us to do the discussion. If you have a point, I know writing can be difficult, so you can jump on the link and talk to us, okay? So we have course rep. So course rep, you said that if any man beats any woman, the woman should better know herself before getting into the marriage. Good evening, my relationship advisor. I'm here to learn something new. Thank you, Blinks Blinks. You're welcome. Mega, mega shout out to you. The link is there. You can come up to also share with us what are the red flag you saw that made you not to marry Mr. A that came first. What is that he was exhibiting? I haven't quick their host. I don't understand. I haven't quick their host. Sorry, Chikwado, I did not understand right well, okay? So we have the link there. Feel free to jump on the link and join us. The guest can take like 4 people. Coach Rep has dropped. Maybe he is busy. Hosts, you are doing well. Thank you, Blinks, Blinks. Blinks, Blinks, jump on the link. Let me hear your sweet voice. Come and tell us what do you have for us. Coach Rep has gone down. Coach Rep is saying so many things. Like, the thing is that I came across a post on Facebook that somebody was complaining of her 4 months marriage. I think 4 months or thereabouts, but her early marriage, and she was complaining of some attitude of her husband. Okay, you have not quit before. So you marry your first husband, your first boyfriend. Okay. But then you have learned over the years now, so you can still share with us. I said I was somewhere. Okay, no problem. Yes, I really appreciate your contribution. Thank you so much. Like, you have made it, you have made this very, very interactive for us. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate. We have somebody. Oh, Blinks Blinks is here. Blinks Blinks.
Hello, good
Hi,
afternoon,
Blinks
everyone.
Blinks. You're welcome. Mega, mega shout out to you. Blinks Blinks. We have another person coming. Okay, course rep is still coming.
Host, you're
Okay.
really doing a great job. I'm really proud
Thank you
of
so
you.
much.
Please, host, I
Okay,
beg. Sorry,
let
sorry
me
for
contribute to this
sorry,
new topic. Oh,
sister, please.
is
Come
someone
with sister,
talking?
no first. Yeah,
Yes,
someone is
yes,
talking.
I think we should yes,
Sister,
somebody
please.
is talking. Course
Sister,
rep
please.
want to finish.
Forgive me. Forgive me. Somebody said she has not quitted before. She married her first love. Sister,
Yes.
congratulations to you. I'm very happy for you because you never suffer. You know, go through
Chikwado's
that stress.
space.
Yes,
Course rep said congrats.
you are very lucky because people like us, we have been used. They have used dagger. They have used pistol. They have used hammer to break all the heart. We go see pass and back foot. So people like you are very lucky. So you might not understand what we are passing through because you will not know what we have gone through. So I'm very happy for you. I just want to congratulate you because you didn't stress. Because even my own, if I tell you my own, you will cry for me. I have spent a week and 4 days in the hospital because of a woman. And no most of us have
Uh-uh.
not gone through that. Yeah. So
This is
most of us
serious.
are still learning. Yeah, it's very serious. So most of us are still learning. Most of us have not even tasted it. So please, if you have not tasted it, thank your God that you met the right person as in first hand. If not,
Yes.
what you are saying now wouldn't have been a story to you. So congratulations, my sister, for that jackpot. It's a jackpot. Congrats for that jackpot you have. It's a very big jackpot, and I'm very happy for you. Then for our sisters who are not married, please, when you see a man that beats you by play or by joke, from my heart, run away. There are 1,001 guys that are meant for you. You can't die because you want to get married or because you have seen somebody who you love. Love is not. There are two types of love. One is love. One is love. Don't be lost fully in love. so that you don't regret it tomorrow. Okay? And please,
Yes.
if a man tells you, don't go here, my friends will see you. Please run away. He wants to kill you. He doesn't love you. Thank you very much. I'm on background. I'm on background.
Thank you so much,
Okay.
Cos Rep. Really appreciate your contribution. It has been amazing with you. Thank you so much. For those that just joined us, thank you so much. Susie said, I can't talk now because I'm somewhere. There is no truth again in marriage. Again, all we need now is the grace of God, because some people enter into marriage because of money and wrong motive. Yes, yes, yes. That was what Cos Rep said, because sometimes we see all these red flag, but we say we'll manage. Like the film I was seeing, Arrogant Couple. The girl, if you see how the guy was just maltreating her, but she was just telling her, hey, at least the guy have money, I will manage, I will manage. The guy would just say, get out, remove your shoe. Like someone wants to carry on his car. He said, remove your shoe and use your hand to dust your shoe before entering his car. And the person was still doing it because the guy have money. He said, let me just do it. After he has money, I'll be managing. So I agree with you. I agree with you, Susie and Cosrep. So many people, and I think these days people also, I think people also pretend a lot. I think people also pretend a lot. Okay.
Yes.
Can I come in there? Can I come in?
Can I?
Yes. Sandra is saying something.
Yeah,
Philan, hold on, please.
Yes, I just want to talk about what you just said now. You said the guy told the wife to dust her shoes with her hands before she stepped into his car. And that boils down to we ladies trying to get something tangible doing before we go into marriage. Of course, if the lady has her own car, or if she has something doing, she has her own reputation, I don't think the guy will treat her that way. Or what do you think?
I think reputation is the best thing. Somebody cannot tell you dust your shoe before coming into my car, and you will still do it to enter his car. If you have reputation, if you have integrity, to hell with your car. You understand? You must not have everything. You must not have a car to stand your integrity.
Yeah, sure. So if we become independent, most of these guys see us as liability. They feel they want to marry us off our parents, to feed us, to help us. They feel marriage is helping us most times. But when you are on your own, independent, fighting for yourself, have your own money to an extent. You mustn't be richer than your husband, but you just have your own money to sort yourself out. A man will treat you with respect. That's one thing. Another thing is, I want to say something about what Cosrep said. He said, if you find the right man, I really don't think there is a right man for any lady. I don't think there is any man that is the right man. I think there's a whole lot of things you put in to make something work, to make relationship. The only thing I cannot support or say try, manage, is when a guy hits the woman. Like when the man is a woman beater, like you hit it for any reason. No reason is justified for a man to raise his hands on a woman. But if there are other things you can tolerate, if there are other things you see that are more in the man that of positive side, I think you can go into it. But hitting you is one thing I would never say a girl should try, that he's going to change. If he hits you when you guys are dating, when you guys are married, he's going to kill you. Because that's where you start living with him every single day. You sleep with him, you wake up with him, you do everything in the same house. So if he hits you when you come to visit or when you guys are dating, there's nothing that will make him to stop when you're married. So that is a very, very red bloody flag. When a guy hits a lady, even if you're drunk in love, you shouldn't go into it. So that's my
Of course, Rep is trying to write something. He said, I mean, if you marry your first love at Sandra. I don't understand.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, this thing you guys are saying, are you know, there are some guys that when they hit a girl in a relationship and they say it's by mistake. Are you saying if a guy just hit a girlfriend at once, just first, she should just take her leave? When is it? It's still part of my question here. When can one quit a relationship because of red flag? Thank you so much, Linda SD. I see you. We are discussing on red flag in a relationship. The link is there. If you want to say something, you can jump on the link or you can write. Sandra, are you there?
Yeah, when a man hits a woman for the half time, not even the first time, for a half time,
like this one,
like the lady should know is a red flag. No man should raise his hand on you. In fact, if you love your woman, you shouldn't even think of raising your hand on, no matter what. Nobody is perfect. You married her, she should be your friend, your wife, and a sister. So you want to treat her the way you want her to treat you. We would not normally raise our hand on a man. So why would a man raise his hand on you? And you're telling me that when you marry him, he's going to change for whatever reason, for whatever thing you do, for whatever thing you've committed. A man shouldn't raise his hand on his woman. If your man raises his hand on you and apologizes, he will keep doing it. Mark my word. And he will keep apologizing till one day he's gonna kill you. So there are
also other attitude that is worse more than physical beating. Do you know?
Which ones? I do not.
There are kind of character that a man will be. Have you not seen somebody that seizes the wife phone, break their SIM card, all those things? Don't give her money, don't eat her food. Have you not seen such?
It's true, but this is the one I know that is something I personally cannot tolerate. I'm not gonna give you the room to even break my phone or break my SIM card or seize my phone.
Sorry?
Like, I'm not going to give you the opportunity, like the room, the hand. I'm not going to bring the hand or the leg that will make you to seize my phone or break my phone or take my SIM card. People that are being treated like that in marriages are people that are so dependent on the man. If the man does not bring 1 cup of garri, the family will not feed. If the man does not bring 1 cup of garri, the family will not feed. So they become submissive to a fault whereby the man controls you. Your man shouldn't control you. Your man should not. When I mean control, there is this domineering control in that when a man tells you, "Can I see your phone?" He takes out your SIM card, he smashes your phone. Come on, a man cannot smash a phone you bought by yourself. He has more power when he has bought you the phone. He has more power when he has bought you every single thing you have. Imagine if you go to work, you go out in the morning, you come back in the night, you fix dinner, you sleep. You will not even have much time to go into heated argument. You are a very busy, independent woman. He will ache to see you the little time he sees you, the little time you are around. He wants to see you. But when you are at home, like the housewife thing, he comes back, he brings money for this. And everything is going to contribute and he's going to treat you the way you don't like. So number one thing is try to be independent. Find something doing. You mustn't be a professional. You mustn't be working in a hospital. But you find something to find someone that can put food on the table, that can fix your bills, your sanitary pads, your recharge card, your data, your phone. Sometimes go out, buy things for food, cook, serve his food. If you want every morning, baby, today we'll cook a egusi, can I have money? The next day, the man will get irritated. And these things are the things that bring problem. That time he begins to look at you as a liability.
What of these men that don't want their wife to work, that they want them to, do you know, like me, when it was like even a turn off for me from a guy that we are talking, he said when we got married, he doesn't want his wife to work. He wants his wife to be at home to take care of his children. So there are some men that don't want their wife to work. Are you saying they should go out of their way to work because they want to earn respect from their man?
Yes.
Hello, can I contribute to this thing that?
Yes, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I was actually sleeping when I saw the message. First of all, I think in a relationship, a woman has to define who she is before going into a relationship. If you don't define who you are, a man is going to help to define you because number one, you need to discover yourself. If you discover yourself, then you will be able to tell any man you're going into a relationship with that this is who I am. So you cannot define me 2 times. Now, secondly, according to what Sandra said, there's something Sandra said that I really disagree with. A man bought you something. That a man bought you something is not an added advantage for him to come and control you over that thing. Yeah, I disagree.
Yeah.
If you buy this thing for me, it's mine. It's automatically mine. Like, you have no control over it whatsoever. Like, you need to get to understand yourself because a lot of women out there, especially young girls these days, some of them don't even know who they are. So when they now go into a relationship or into a marriage, you'll now find out that this man that the man that they are married to or that the man they are in the relationship with is trying to discover them. They too, they don't even know their left from their right.
And trying to reform them to what they want.
Exactly, to what they want, trying to mold a woman to what they want. Because you yourself that you're into that relationship, you don't even know yourself. You've not even discovered yourself. So a lot of young girls nowadays they don't even know themselves. Now, from the topic that that you're talking about, red flag in relationships, a lot of red flags, like a lot of people, first of all, I would say a lot of people see these red flags, like they see these things, that these things are it's a no-no, like this is a complete red flag. Don't go into this relationship because it's not going to work out for you. But because they want to remain, they want to stay married, they want to have bear the name I'm married, or they'll not be taking shit from a lot of men. Me, I cannot take, even when I'm married, God save, I'm always telling my husband, let me tell you something. The day you mess up, me, I carry my car and go in my house. Like, I can't come and kill myself. No, but it's serious. Like, seriously, I used to tell you, as I said, that you need to know yourself. If you know yourself first before going into a marriage, a man cannot come and define you because you've already defined yourself. You already know who you are before going into it. So when you get into it, you tell this man that you tell him, I know myself. This is who I am. This is who I'm going to become. If you want to get married, when you are going into a relationship, you want to stay, like you want to be married to this man. But before you start, you must have discussed some certain things. You will talk. The man will tell you he wants you to be what's it called, a housewife. Then if you accept, that means you're entering with your 2 legs, knowing fully well that this man does not want you to be a career woman. Do you understand? So it is with your 2 legs that you walked into this marriage. Don't come and tell us that he told you this. Yes, quite all right, but at least things have changed. No, things hasn't changed. It is your what's it called? It is your agreement. There's a mutual agreement between the both of you before you went into this marriage. Do you understand? Or before you go into this relationship. If a man slaps you the first time and you take that slap, you did not react. You did not even bring down brimstones and fire from hell to come and rain that first time. That stuff would linger on. It's like that. Then if you feel that you want to be condoling the slap, continue condoling the slap. That means that one day you will get your death. You see yourself standing up from your body. Do you understand? So red flags in marriage are really, really, a lot of people should look out for these things in marriage, or even in a relationship before going into marriage. Because trust me, no man, like all these men that we are seeing, like all of them are babies. True, as in they're all big babies that are still breastfeeding. And for the fact that they still suckle breasts, they will still be behaving like a baby, no matter how old they are. Do you understand? So it's we women that God has given us the sixth sense that will tell you that this man is not who you think he is. You need to reform him and reform yourself. Quite all right, there's a lot of compromises that have to be done in marriages, like a whole lot of this that has to be done in marriage. Do you understand? But then we need to understand that if you're entering into this marriage, you need to learn to compromise. You need to give up a lot of things. You need to, restructure yourself, even though that you have already made plans. Do you understand? You have already gathered your own plans. You've already talked about how your relationship is going to be. I pity a lot of girls these days that will want to go into marriage. They don't talk with a man. Like, you're not sitting down talking with somebody. Okay.
Please, just hold on. Let's take some comments, okay? It's interactive. It's not only us, okay?
Yeah, I understand.
We have some people that are interacting in the chat. So let's take some chat and we move ahead, okay? Linda Eze, I see you. Thank you so much for coming. I think Linda concurred with what Sandra was saying. Sandra, thank you so much. I don't know if you are still here. Thank you so much for your contribution. At least we are learning, and it's been really interactive. That's why I said I actually prepared something, but I said I don't want it to be only me talking. I had some things here, but I don't want only me talking. Like, let's just share it from our own experience. Like, let it be natural. Just like I've shared, I said I ran away when somebody told me if I marry you. I say after working, after after going to school, sleepless nights, you are telling me if you marry me, you want me to start home. You go pack well first. So you can see that one is already a life experience. So I just wanted us to share our life experience. I don't want it to be only me talking. So I thank everyone that have clicked in. Okay, we are having somebody here that is still coming. Okay, cost rep is coming again. Cost rep, you have to hold on. Let me finish attending to this chat. Vera is a mother of 3. And a mother of 3. Please go and grab her. Go to her channel. You will see. Yes, so let me take the comments, please. Linda Eze is here. Linda Elliott agree with Sandra that a woman should add value in her marriage or in her relationship, as she was explaining. Sandra, I don't know if you're still here. That is what I said. I need a friend, not a wife. Exactly. But these days, people pretend a lot, seriously, especially in a relationship. Linda Eze said so many other attitudes that are worse than beating. I said it that time. There are so many. I don't know how to put it, but if I speak it in our dialect, you know that it's not only about lifting hand. Like there are other attitudes that are more than beating than a man. But I know physical beating is really a no. And Chukwado Space said, I agree with you totally, Sandra. I'm not wanting your wife to work is a red flag. Okay. Linda Eze now said, I agree. Woman go and make money. Very important. You can't hear me.
Doesn't want me to talk. She's just disturbing. She's the one disturbing this talk. She shall talk. She wants to reach out. Okay, reach out. I'm waiting.
Okay, yes, because it's not only those people. We are also carrying the people in the chat along. Okay.
No problem.
Linda Eze now said, I agree. Women go and make money. Very important. Chikwado Space said, I cannot marry a man that won't allow me to work. Exactly. It's a different thing that you did not see work. It's a different thing that what is happening? What is happening
Somebody
with you?
Somebody is using my...
Yes, they have hacked your account
to chat.
They have hacked you. I told you.
Spirit,
see, you better get out of my chat. Better get out of my chat.
Who is that? Who?
You better get out of. They hacked you, Vera. I told you the other day. They just hacked you now. Okay, Sandra is still here. Okay, but I've blocked the person, Vera. I blocked the person. I timed the person out. So, Parkway, yes. So we are still discussing Chichi Show. Thank you so much for coming. We are discussing on red flags in a relationship, which tends to even lead to marriage. And what brought this topic is somebody that's just married, 4 months marriage, and she's complaining of so many things about her husband. And so many people, instead of giving her advice, they told her she saw all this, that these things were there, and she entered into that marriage. So I think, I know most of us here are married, but Cosrep is not married yet. But then he's also sharing. He said somebody have used axe to shatter his heart. He was hospitalized. So we are really learning from each other. That is what we are sharing. If you are in the chat, you can feel free to drop your comment while we discuss. Cosrep, go ahead.
Yes, I want to especially thank the two women. I noticed they are women, they are not girls at all. I want to thank Sandra and Vera. They are not girls. That was why I asked that question. She to confirm my curiosity. When you see women talking, yes, you learn or you keep quiet and listen to women talk. You get the logic. So you cannot see a woman who knows where she's coming from and where she's going to talking. And you guys just keep talking is challenging her. He made one valid point. I'm talking about Vera. Vera said men are still big, mature babies, and they are still talking till they die. That's today they're still talking, and that's one of the most bitter facts. Yeah, we are babies. But the truth is that you don't need to say because you are married, you want to marry. Let me look for a wife. Look for a friend. I'm still saying it because a friend is more. The name friend is better than this wife thing. Because people feel this wife thing is a man must be on the top. It is now a time where everybody is the same equal. Even in Europe now that we are, if a wife doesn't say yes, that's not the work. So you can't come and downgrade them now. You have to treat them as your friend. That's why I like using that word, not as wife. Because wife will say, I'm the husband, she's my wife. It doesn't sound well to me. When you see, that's why I asked Vera, do you have a younger sister or a friend that is like you that sees the life like this?
Cosrep is looking for a wife, or he said he's not married. You are sample your sister, Vera.
I am looking for a wife. I am not married. I am not. I'm not saying.
Please, I have someone for Cosrep.
Hey, Sandra, are you serious?
My sister is taking your egg.
No problem. So all we are saying is that there is like Sandra said, and Vera, there is no man that will eat you when he is dating you that will not kill you when he has married you. There is no man. That's what I'm saying. It's 20 over 100. When they say, baby, I will repent, I will change. It's 20 over 100, which is not a pass mark.
They don't
Because
change.
a leopard can never change its form. And because most of these things that happen are hereditary from father to children, from mother to children, is in the family. So you can't tell me because he has rubbed you in the face. Oh, Oni, I am very, very sorry. It won't happen again with his mouth bent to the left. Oh, I love you too. Yeah, you feel it's okay. It's not okay. The day we beat you again, you will still apologize. So instead of you stop deceiving the beating, but a day will come when he will beat you, you will not be there to say, I forgive you again. You must have.
Correct. Concept is like network is taking.
Somebody can go ahead. It seems to have lost Cosrep. Chichi Show, we see you.
Network.
Thank you so much for coming. Cosrep, are you still there?
I'm out already. Hello, can you hear me?
Somebody else can go ahead.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes. Sorry for that break in transmission. All I'm saying is that there is nothing that somebody will do to you that he will tell you sorry. And when he bends his mouth and talk to you, sweet talk you. That's what I'm saying. Women, they need deliverance. Because the ones that will take them like queen, they don't see you as anything because they feel you are too weak. They don't respect you because you are weak. You pamper them. Oh, baby, I love you from the bottom of my heart. They see you like a goat. But the one that says you are a stupid girl, see this woman not even clean. So they'll call you, they will respect you. You understand? I have even told you before that I've seen a girl who told me that she needs a man who will be beating her. That I am too cool for her liking. Yes, I am too cool for her liking.
I
Thinking
have a
that I'm
friend
a
that
fool.
was like that.
Yeah, I am a graduate of biochemistry and I'm very principled. My mouth alone can make you cry. I don't mean to touch you. I want to you will be crying. So you don't need, but to touch you, I can't do it. I can talk to you with my mouth. You start crying for yourself. So no, but she said I'm too cool for her liking. She need a man that can beat her. Can you imagine such a person?
I've only seen that in Nigerian movie.
I have seen. This one is a personal experience. So I'm telling you, but it was very embarrassing that day. Today, she's still looking for who will beat her. After giving birth to two.
She will now go and join somebody that will just kill her one day.
She has given birth to two now, two different boys, two different guys.
Hey.
Who is the fool? Who is big meeting now? You can imagine such a person who said,
hold on, we have somebody in the chat. Personal development and relaxed music. You are welcome. We see you. She said, my husband often slaps me, but I allow it because he says that in order to make authority, force is needed. And men are much stronger. I like a strong man who marks his authority by beating.
Is this person serious?
This person is not serious.
She's not serious.
This person is not serious. Are you kidding me? So you mean by
see her now? She's in the chat. I just saw the chat now.
Yeah, I'm reading
the person is not serious. It can't be. It can't be a normal talk. That is not a normal talk. That is she's happy
is not
slapped. What do you okay? Is okay. What is eating? They are both the same thing. Beating, slapping, they're the same thing.
I don't think we understand you. You say you enjoy the slapping from your husband.
It involves physical force, which is beating.
Slapping is not a sign of authority, please. Anyway, I just said it. Everybody has different level of tolerance and threshold of this thing.
Sorry, guys, I have to go now.
Slapping a woman is not a sign of authority.
Okay, no problem. Thank you very much.
Did you agree with her?
I don't agree with her.
Please, I don't and I will never agree with her.
I will never agree with such thing. I am a guy. I don't need to slap my woman, a person I said I love, because I want to claim authority. I can't do that.
I'm sorry,
I will
but
not
the
do
girl,
it. And I've never done it.
The girl must be passing through a lot in the hands of the man.
I'm telling you, we need to see. We need to assist her. We need to assist her. She needs assistance. I'm telling you. I'm telling you the truth. That's the truth. We need to assist.
Can you read the last comment? She said, when we get into an agreement,
Agree. Anytime
Men will be men. Men will be men, but not by beating. Personal development, not by beating, not by slapping.
Men will be
A
men,
man
but not by
has
beating.
his ego
Not by
as
beating.
the head of the family, not by beating
Not
or
by beating.
slapping.
Not by
That
slapping.
is,
Not
in
by
fact,
beating.
any man that beats you or slap you
Or slap you doesn't deserve
he
you.
has
Doesn't.
already dealt
thing is
with
that
you. He will
you
kill
need
your
it. The thing is that
self esteem and all that.
exactly,
Is a no
exactly.
for women.
All I want.
The thing
Unless
is
you
that
are the
this
one that wants it. For me, beating or slapping is not is not a sign of authority.
Or are you people doing BDSM as what they call it?
No,
maybe she doesn't have
see
self-worth.
you. We see
Maybe
you.
she doesn't have self-worth.
I guess personal
Self-worth
development
is
is
needed.
joking.
Do you
I guess
understand?
she's joking. She's
Maybe
just pulling our leg.
she has
Maybe she's
better be
joking.
joking. I beg. What's that? She has better be joking. Because this thing is serious. I beg. How can you say you deserve a man that is beating you? That's what
That is a type of authority.
Authority. What kind of stupid
What kind
authority?
of authority
You need
is
to
that
give
one?
yourself respect so that in order for the man to respect you. Secondly, we need to have a mutual understanding when it comes to marriage. There is a lot of things that has to do with marriage that meet the eye. A lot of people think marriage is come and eat and come and have sex and open bosom and give birth to babies. There's a lot of things because it involves psychological what's it called? Strengths. You need to be stable. You need to be psychologically balanced for you to be able to think right and produce good results in any marriage. That's what I see it. Sorry, that's what I see it to be. Because I have a friend actually that once told me that she cannot stand marrying a man who is too soft, but not beating. No, she says she cannot stand a man beating her, but she wants somebody who is very authoritative over her in order to control her just because she's very stubborn. And if we listen to what reason with Regina Daniels, sorry I'm bringing this into it, but Regina Daniels once said something about the same thing, that she married her husband because she feels that she needs somebody she can respect. What makes you think you cannot respect your fellow age mates who is married to you?
That's why they make marriage seem like the man must have to dominate you. That's why
a lot of marriages are beginning to have issues, crashes here and there. And I'm wondering, because it's the hand you started with. That's the hand the man is going to continue with. So if you start with a soft hand, like giving him that soft hand to maltreat you, not giving you self-respect and all that, first of all, your ego is going to drop. You will not be able to do a lot of things that your fellow other women are doing. Because first of all, when you see some certain things, you'll be so scared to tell your man, oh, I want this, or I want to go this place. Me now, I can comfortably leave my children with my husband and travel. As in, like, that's how it is. I can comfortably.
Yeah.
I walk throughout. Anyway, I'm still working. Last 2 years, I walked like from morning till probably around 6 or 7. That's when I'll come back. My husband will be the one taking care of the kids. Do you understand? He will be the one taking care of the kids. When I go out in the morning, sometimes I leave very early. He knows that I told him before, that I'm a career woman. I am a very, very, what's it called? How do they even put this in English again?
Goal-oriented.
Yes, I told him, I cannot come and kill myself because I'm married. That's how bad I defined myself.
That's not how it's supposed to be, man. You can't kill yourself.
Okay, please let's reach out. We'll keep contributing. When I said personal development was joking, like I was thinking she was kidding. She said I'm not kidding, like she wasn't kidding. But personal development, from what people have said here and from my own experience, punching you, slapping you, or this thing it's not a show of masculine or authority. Just like diversity, I see you. See, a man is a man. He doesn't have to beat you. So far as you know he's a man. So far as we are legally married with him, and you are a wife, you are not his punching mate or slapping. Slapping is a no in a marriage. Diversity said we do not need authority in a man. Exactly, you all are we are equal. Like the Bible said that God took rib from Eve, from Adam, and made Eve, making us equal with our husband, right? So it's not of who is higher or who is. He's a man. We are not dragging man with him, or we are not dragging
not
authority
dragging that
with him.
gender. They
So
should have it to
diversity said
themselves.
we do not need authority in marriage. It is a mutual thing. Yes, you just respect each other. Once a man treats a woman well, the woman definitely respects him. You understand? I'm just saying that in order for a man to be man and act masculine, he must be strong to match his authority. Alice, you are welcome. There is no first class or second class citizen in marriage, said diversity. Okay. Personal development say we talk. Yes, you talk, but okay. Personal development. Are you Ali?
I can mention this pertinently.
Personal development, is it Ali? Are you Ali?
4, if not 5 areas.
Because the link is not working, but that is what other people use. Hello, Fitness. How are you doing? You are welcome. Alice, are you personal development?
That we found Amatola water in a sustainable condition.
Can you people hear Alice?
I can hear something
Exactly,
like
the
a
question.
television.
Me too, exactly what I was doing.
And we're leaving it
Can she turn down the
in
volume
a
on my
more
TV or
sustainable
something?
condition. We found it in a proper good governance position, and we're leaving it as such. So what I can say is we have improved what was already there.
It's a television. She needs to turn it down. I think she's
Are you
trying
sure it's
to.
not even her voice? That maybe it might
No,
be
it's
her
not her
voice.
voice. They're talking about sustainable development.
Ah, okay. Let's mute this.
I think it's a TV channel.
I don't even know the Alice self because the person did not chat in the chat. So I wonder. Host, mutual, mute that stuff. Okay, yes. The person I've dropped the person. Yes. Thank you so much, Fitness. You are welcome. We are talking about red flags in a relationship that finally get to marriage, and a lot of women suffer it. So all this came about this from a woman who is complaining in her 4 months marriage, and she's complaining that her husband has changed, this one, that one. And a lot of people were saying that your husband did not change. All these things were there when you entered.
Exactly.
So that is what we are talking about. Is he always there? What makes women to, even if he's there, what makes women to always go in despite the red flags and all those things? Okay, Pesna, are you the one that came in with Alice? Because your name here is different from the name you entered with. Okay, try again so that we can hear your own point of view. So the link, okay, let me drop it again.
So Perpetua, the question you asked, number one is money. Most women go into marriage because he's rich, he has a house, he has a car, he's a big boy. Secondly, is parental pressure. Most times, especially we Nigerians, our mothers, like when you're the first daughter or the only daughter, your mother is like, you need to marry. As in Igbo, you know that kind of thing. They keep putting anybody that comes. Yeah, anybody that comes for your hand in marriage. Anybody that comes for your hand is a hit for African mothers. They want you to marry. They will tell you each other can be those ones. So they go into it. One, money. Secondly, pressure. So that I will marry. Hey, my mates, all my friends are married, though. My class girls are married, though. I need to marry. They will just marry. I have a friend that was just talking to me. He will not promise. She was just telling me about a guy that wanted to marry her. The guy earns 30,000 a month as her salary where he works. He stayed in a one room self-contained. But this guy was pressurizing this girl that he wants to marry her, that he loves her all his life, that if he doesn't marry her, he will die. This one, that one. The girl was not asking him, if you marry me, how are we going to manage the 30,000? The guy now told her that God will bless us. You don't know tomorrow. Why are you telling me I don't know tomorrow? I am seeing now. It is with now I will use and see where you're headed. Now you're earning 30,000 and you're telling me that I don't know tomorrow. How will, of course, I know what you studied. I know what you're working as. Let's assume you're working as a cleaner. I do not criticize whatever aspect or profession that you're in. But what are you earning? What are your prospects? You're not a businessman. I can't see growth in view. You're earning 30K. How on earth are we going to survive with 30K? But most people do not think this. Once they see, sometimes it's one blind love like that. I don't know how people fall in love blindly. Like you just fall in love blindly.
Sandra, sometimes it's even sex. So some people actually
sometimes they'll say the man is good. Now if this guy knock you,
yeah, that was what Cosred said. Cosred said that a lot of people enter into, even when they see this, when they see the signs, they enter because of cucumber or because of money. You understand? Cosred has said that because. And Cosrep also said something. Said that people should be able to control love, not allow love control them. Yes, they'll say it's love, jiggy, jiggy, jiggy. Or no, making no be jiggy, jiggy, jiggy. So we should be able to control ourselves and then walk in, like, I don't know. Thank you so much, Pretty Tina. We see you. Agachuku, my sister. Because don't tell me to come up. Oh, I will just be listening. No problem. Thank you so much for coming.
Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, Alice, we can hear you. Welcome.
To greet you properly, and I want to greet everyone properly. Then I just want to connect if I want to connect, and that's it.
You're welcome. You have the floor.
Welcome. We can hear you.
To greet you properly, and I want to greet everyone properly. Then I just want to connect if I want to connect, and that's it.
She has issues.
You're welcome.
Network.
Her network is
bad. She's beginning to repeat things.
I know for a fact that if orange from that karma is going out there.
We can't get you.
Anytime you see
your network is breaking. We can't hear you.
Network is very bad. Her network is bad.
We can't hear you, Ali.
Can she
drop Wahala? Yes, so I think your network is bad.
Yeah, she needs to
Fitness. Hello,
yes,
Fitness.
I'm here.
You're welcome. What do you have to tell us?
Thank you very much, host. And I say hello to all of you here. And thank you very much for having me. You said something that I just want to throw some light on. You talked about when you're dating someone that all the signs are there. Well, to me, I would say that's 50-50. I do not 100% agree with that because you could be dating someone for 10 years, 15 years. The person will hide all the bad side, all the bad characters, all the kind of things that will actually turn a woman or a man off.
For 10 years, not even the same relationship for 10 years.
I don't
agree.
Which will
I don't agree.
I
used to hide you 4 months or 6 months.
Host, if that person is playing from television or something, you will have problem in your LS. So you should mute the this until the person figure out what's going on with the person's sound.
Yeah, I think it's muted now.
Okay. So personal development, we are really having problem connecting with you. Maybe you should use a phone. If you are playing from your television, use a phone. We are really having problem. Every other person is clear, but I don't know why yours is not clear. Pretty Tina, we see you. Thank you so much for coming. Guys, share us out so that we can have more people here. Diversity, thank you for coming back. Okay, Fitness, we are with you.
Okay, so as I was saying, when you're dating someone, if there's something that the person, because most times people that have all these bad qualities, they know that it's bad. It's just that it's part of them and they really cannot change it. So if they don't want you as their partner to know, they're going to do everything to hide that part or those things that they know that if they show you when you're dating them, you're going to disappear immediately. You're just going to run. They will hide it.
Sandra.
But immediately they get married to you and you say, I do, you go into the house, close the door. They're just like, oh my God, let me breathe now. You know, just like when you've eaten a lot and they say, come and take a photo, and then you have to hold your stomach in, hurry up and take the picture. Oh, let me breathe now. So that's what most people do, you know. So they do that when they feel like, you're in, you know. You're not going anywhere. It's do or die affair now, you understand, because you're now the person's partner. Then they start showing you all those things that they didn't show you for those years that you were dating them. So it's possible for somebody to change after marriage. That's what I have to
in
say.
this scenario, 4 months of marriage, the man has started beating her. Are you saying the man never beat her in a relationship? It's possible that the man never beat her in a relationship, and the man now is keeping late nights in a 4-month marriage. Are you saying it's possible for the man not have been exhibiting all these red flags before?
But did she state how long that she's been with this person before she got married to the person?
That's another point.
No,
that's another point. This particular guy now you're talking about, the husband beating her, she might not have dated the guy. Listen, exactly. When I want to let me speak about what Fierce Fitness just talked about. She said you can date a guy for 10 years and 4 years and you would not know the guy till you marry the guy. I totally disagree. You know why? If you date a guy for 2 years, there is no way the guy can pretend for 2 years.
Exactly.
Whatever
distant relationship.
His character.
Unless the guy is in UK, you're in Nigeria. Even if the guy comes to visit,
even if he's on the phone,
even if on the phone,
even if he's on the phone, he will definitely show some certain attitude that will make you.
My cousin had a guy. They were serious. They were seriously talking. They wanted to get married. The guy was planning to come back and engage her, but you know why the girl pulled out? The guy will be on the phone. The guy will be talking, using swear words. Even on his own mother, will say, my mother, mayhem game. If I do to her what I will do to her, she will not know her. Say, that mad woman. The guy was like, Jesus. Somebody that refers to his own mom as a mad woman. What do you think you are to the man? This is a red flag. She already saw the guy was potential. You know, the Obodo husband. But because of those things, the girl pulled off. There is no way you would date a guy for 4 years. Max. 10 years is even married. If you Bible celebrated anniversary in 10 years, 4 years.
But diversity said, I think to an extent, Fitness is right.
Yeah, maybe
that the person can pretend.
Like the guy that beat the girl, I'm sure they didn't. Maybe it's all him photo. Like maybe somebody saw her and maybe say, "Oh, this person is good for this person." Maybe they matchmake. The next time they got married. But if you date your man for 4 years, 10 years, you cannot pretend for that long. The man cannot pretend for that long. I'm telling you, I don't think so.
Yeah, let me
the man is
finish up. I wanted to say something about what Fitness. Let me just chip in one or two things. Like, let me tell you something. A lot of people think that because you're doing a long distance relationship, you might not really discover a lot of things about somebody. I think that's a very fat lie. As in, to me, I think it's a very fat lie. I dated my husband. I did date my husband. Let's say, okay, we cut for 2 years, and it was a long distance relationship. Like, he was in Italy here, I was in Nigeria, I was in school. Do you understand? We had issues, though. Hey, issues that we're talking about, There at a point in my life, I told the man, I said, "Oga, please, I cannot come and marry you. Like, with this kind of thing that you're giving me, like, I'm not joking." I told him, I said, "I can come and marry you," because to me, like, this marriage is not a do or die affair. I can stay single for all I care. Like, I don't even mind staying single. Like, because there was never a place in the Bible that says that if I do not get married, I will not go to heaven. Like, I don't even understand how people even see this marriage thing. And that same idea I had in my mind is what has still be keeping me, because I always tell my husband that if the day you mess up, somebody was do you know why you like because I can leave your children for you and go and live my life. This life is only one we are living. No, it's just one. Because if I die today, just because of waiting, I could not even live my life like that. Do you understand? So if a man is dating, if you are in a relationship, both of you are sitting together in the same state, in the same country, and you are telling me that you do not see signs, your brain itself is not even complete as a woman, because we women, we have more sense than men. No, forget all this. Our sense is more we have very good sense of more sense than men. Forget all this. Our sense is more. is we have very good sense my network is it my network or something else. I'm hearing my voice again. Sorry.
It's your network. Your network is repeating.
Ladies, be coming down. You guys should be coming down, okay? Just be coming down. We have PhDs to discuss. Let's be coming down, okay? You guys should be coming down, okay? Just be coming down. We have PhDs to discuss. Let's be coming down, okay? You should be coming down, okay? Just be coming down. Vera, don't let men hear this. So Agachukwu is talking to you, Vera. Personal development, I don't really know what's happening. Now that I even brought you back, I kept hearing my voice again. I don't know. You guys know anything that I don't know why personal development is having. She really wants to come and make a point with us here. But I don't know why it's difficult. Fitness, do you know what is happening with personal development?
It's possible that it's from her network and not from your own end. And if it's from her side, then there's not much you can do.
Almost 5 people have come in here and shared, and I'm not having problem with you guys. So
yeah,
personal development, I don't really
network.
know what's happening. LBPs, I see you. Thank you so much for coming. What is happening to my wife? Seriously, I don't know. I really want you to come and, everybody is writing her own opinion. Maybe if you talk, explaining things can be easier than writing. So I don't really know why it's difficult for us to connect with you. So you guys are welcome. It's been amazing. It's been very, very interactive. So we are still sharing. If you still have any red flag you want to share about, there's one again I want us to discuss. Like, I have some things I jotted here. I see there's one. They say red flag can be defined as something your partner does that indicates lack of respect, lack of integrity, or lack of interest towards the relationship. Then when I went further to research, they now said some of the red flags, they say lack of communication, lack of trust, your family and friends don't approve that. I have so many, but this is one I want us to talk about. Your family and friends don't approve the relationship. Could that be a red flag?
Wow. How can family and friends not determine what you want? I beg, I don't understand this partner.
Family and friends don't approve your relationship. Does it? Is it a red flag?
Who is going to give them the opportunity to approve? I mean,
of course. What are you saying? Why can't your family and people that you really call your friends? It's not really about approving, but it's about them telling you things that they might have noticed about the lady or the guy that you're with, that they think it's a red flag, that because you're so in love with that person, you might not have noticed. So it's not as if they will approve for you, but they will just point out these things. I think that's what they're trying to say. They will tell you that this is a red flag, oh babe, check them out. Oh, then it's left for you to check it out and see if you will take it serious or you just throw it away and go with the person anyways.
The truth is, no matter who you want to marry, there must be critics. People must criticize. People must affirm. Some people will say, "Oh, he's nice." Some people will criticize, but approving who you want to marry, I don't think anybody can approve.
Let me fitness. Let me tell you something. This thing you just said now is like you're just talking to me like me. I've been with my husband now for 8 years now. Like when we wanted to get married, the saga that came up, in fact, people didn't even believe that I was able to be married to my husband till today, just because of a lot of things, negative comments here and there about me. They were telling him, my own people did not even say much about him. But my husband, people were all over him to the point that my husband almost had an accident just because he was thinking too much about the whole thing. Whether should he go on, whether should he back off, or do you understand? As in a lot of things. But at the end, I asked him, I said, "Oh God, look, it is you who is going to tell me. I can't tell you I'm a saint. I am not a virgin either. Either am I any good thing that they are saying or any bad thing that they are saying. But let me tell you people something that I said, if you want to go ahead with this marriage, you can go ahead. It's not them that are going to stay married to you. I didn't plan to. I didn't even plan to come to Italy to stay like I'm sitting down here. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be in Nigeria. But because of the whole saga that went down, and at the end of the day, the man is even enjoying the marriage. Do you understand? But let me tell, when people want to get married, especially when one particular person didn't like that person, they will definitely come up, and that one person can spread the whole bad news, and it will look as if the person is bad. Do you understand?
But for me, I really think that I still agree with fitness somehow. Love Cake, I see you. Thank you so much for coming. LBPs, thank you for sharing us out. Okay, I see you guys. So I still agree with fitness to an extent, because yes, your family and your friends don't have a say, so to say, but they still have. Just like she said, when you are in love, there are things you don't know. There are things there are things your mind will not reach. You understand? Imagine you present imagine you introduce your friend to me, or your fiance now, and there are so many bad things. There are so many bad news about him. And Miss A will come and tell you, yes, I know everybody cannot like somebody, especially when it comes to marriage. You understand? Then your family will come and give you back and do the background check and say, no, this person is not looking like, because of what they have found. And then your friends will not be come and telling you bad news about the guy. Like, this guy happened, this guy, no.
Like,
It's
what
a
kind of,
no for
excuse me,
you.
Rachel, what kind of bad news? Like,
Exactly.
give us an instance.
Eh?
Give us an instance of the bad news that your friend might tell you.
No, it's not like a bad news like that, but there are things somebody, maybe his lifestyle, maybe his lifestyle is okay. Sandra, you know me when I was in school, okay? If there's a guy you saw me moving around, I'd be like, Peppy, is that you? No, this guy cannot match you. Like, no, you people are having opposite kind of life, my kind of life, and you not come to tell me that this kind of person, you don't think that we can, don't you think I should even look into what you are
about
saying?
it, but I don't think is enough reason for you not to marry the man you want to marry, because I said, because of my opinion.
Thank you. Now let me tell you something. Unique. See, there's some. I've seen. What's it called? A guy that went into a prostitute house with a prostitute, and at the end ended up marrying that lady. As in, until today they are married.
Sorry. Let me cut you. Sorry. Personal development. So sorry about that. Okay, maybe you can try one more time. Let's see. Don't be sad, please. We really want to have you here to hear your own opinion.
We want to hear your story.
Yes, you can try again. You see, I've been trying to connect you. Try again, sis. Don't be angry, please. Don't be sad. We really want to hear your opinion, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you, ABPs, Augustella, Love Cake. I see you guys. Thank you so much. Please go ahead. Sorry.
So, like I was telling you, I said I've seen a guy who went into a prostitute house and picked up a lady and just came back and told his everybody knows that this lady,
she's a prostitute.
You understand? And at the end, everybody was like, don't marry her. She's not going to stay faithful to you just because of her just because of her past life and all that. But at the end of the day, there is something this man sees in a woman, in this woman, that makes him want to go and marry. You can't, in fact, sometimes I used to tell people, don't even go and put your mouth in something that you think you might not succeed. And at the end of the day, they will use it to come and do love on the bed. You understand? So the thing is that when a man sees something that he wants in a woman, firstly, what I usually ask a man when a man tells me that he wants to get married to a girl, what I will ask you is, what exactly do you see in this lady that wants to make? That's the question I usually ask them. I said, what do you see in her that wants to make you marry her? If you give me a concrete reason, I will not come and kill myself. I'll come and be giving you other negative things, probably just to back you out of that. I can't do that, because especially if you have a very concrete reason that you see, I will not ask you if I see any bad thing in that lady, and I'm not ask you, do you know this certain part of her? If the guy says yes, I know, and I'm like, can you handle it? And he's like, yes.
Yeah.
I have a friend here. He's about getting married to a lady. Do you understand? This guy came up one day, as in last month or so. He came up one day and he was telling me that he's having issues with his girl, that he wants to go and pay her bride price, but there's some certain things that he's seeing that he don't think he can condone. And I told him, I said, if you can't condone this thing, maybe you should back out. That's my she's my friend quite alright. Like, back out. If you can handle it, then you go ahead. Know that you have to strategize a way to handle this situation about her. This is her person. This is who she is. Do you think you can manage her flaws, even in any situation you find her? Can you manage these flaws, this particular flaws of her? If you can manage it, then go ahead. But if you cannot manage it, marriage is not a do or die thing. It's not a must that you must marry her. She's quite my friend, because I know if she hears this, she's going to say, okay, that's
I'm going to say you should stop saying this, so let men not hear you. That's why I
beg men. Men are men. Men we are women. We have our own. Do you understand? So that's exactly what I told this guy, and this guy was like, okay, that this is like, he was not like, okay, what advice will I give him to how he's going to be managing? I said, this is how I've been managing, because I don't want to go into details about the whole thing, but this is how I've been managing this.
Been so busy since morning, no. I'm still busy. I just said, let me just put the LS on. I have to go give my children dinner. We need to eat.
Hello. Who is talking? Oga, number is there somebody that hacked Vera's account that gave me thumb down. Okay, somebody hacked Vera's account and I blocked the person. So the person now went and gave me thumbs down. Don't worry. Somebody was saying children. Who was talking? Fitness, was it you?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's Love Cake by Lydia.
Okay, Love Cake.
Okay.
I think she's gone.
Love Cake.
Flux is Sam. Return to you now. I'll be coming in and be going out, okay?
You're welcome.
Once I'm done,
she said she'll be coming and
sit down here.
Is she in another end?
We will continue the.
Are you sure it's not somebody who has hacked us too?
No, she said she wants to feed her children dinner, that she will come back.
Okay, we are still here. In fact, it seems we are going to be taking all these points one by one. It will make much sense.
Okay, so like I was saying before, like that was how I told the guy, and the guy was like, okay, that he's going to see if from now till probably end of this year, that he's going to see if he can manage the flaws and go ahead with the marriage. And I was like, not tomorrow, they will not come and tell me, hey, Mama, this will happen. No, Mama, this. I don't want that. I don't want to hear that rubbish.
You saw only one the whole thing from Eddie. Wow, I don't know.
She's in another LS. She's in another LS.
And people, I think you should drop her. She's not here.
She have muted herself. Don't worry, go ahead.
So that's exactly how I told the guy. And the truth about this whole thing is that when it comes to people talking you down about your partner or somebody you want to go into marriage with, then it's going to come. But have you made up your mind? Do you understand? Have you made up your mind? You need to make up your mind. You need to gather morale to know that no matter what happens in life, that you're ready to stand both in good and in bad.
Precious is talking to your coach.
Okay, let's go ahead.
Okay, have you dropped that? Okay, so yes, that you're ready to stand by her in good or bad, just to whether whatsoever that is coming, that is going to come out of it. Do you understand? You just know that this is your partner. You chose this person over every other person. Do you understand? You stand by the person and move your marriage. Simple. It's as good as that. Do you understand? So I don't know how people will now be telling you to talk you down into not marrying who you want to marry. Just at the end of the day, you don't get married.
They don't like the person.
Exactly.
Not because of they don't like the person. Probably because of one reason or the other.
Negative attitude or what. It's left for you.
Please, let's not forget that there's difference between when you're pointing out red flag. The host said red flag. There's difference between when you're pointing out red flag and when you're just a friend that is a hater and you're just hating on the person's partner, and because of that you want to tell the person not to be with that person. That one is totally different when you're just someone that maybe you're envious of your friend or something, or because maybe your friend's partner scolded you because of something you did, and because of that you don't like the person anymore, and now you don't want your friend to marry the person, so hence you're telling your friend, this is a bad guy, this is a bad girl, this is this, this is that. That's different from when you are honestly, you can hold the Bible, the Quran, or whatever you believe in, or the juju in your village, and swear that you are doing this from a good place.
Yes,
You
because
understand?
fitness, I really agree with you, because this
Like
thing
when
I've
you guys,
seen a
like
practical.
I'm a bit
Sandra,
confused.
hold on. I've seen really a practical of this thing that happened. This guy came, and the friends of the lady is not even a lady. Is a very very close person in my village. The person was like so many of her friends was really telling her, pointing out things. There are still people behind pointing out one or two things. And this lady went ahead and married the guy. The marriage lasted like 3 years or 4 years. And all those things they were pointing out now became VAM, like on a mere VAM. Like the person now saw everything. And after everything, they now divorced. So I think to an extent, just what fitness have said, to an extent, people, when people say something, especially when they are seeing red flag in your relationship, it's also, I think it's also, but everybody is entitled to their opinion. Secret, I see you. Thank you so much for coming. So who was talking?
Sandra.
No, I don't know. I was just a bit confused about when people say red flag. Like, if you people could throw more light on the word red flag, maybe I would come
A red
to.
flag in a relationship now. That's what we are going to be
Like,
discussing it one. Red flags can be defined as something your partner does that indicates lack of respect, lack of integrity, or lack of interest towards the relationship. Like things that can put you off in a marriage. You know, somebody that have told me, if I marry you, you're not going to work, is already off. Somebody that will disrespect you is already off. You know, that's what we are talking about.
and now
So
that's
after
between
I
you and the
finish,
person.
children, I will come back. Okay, no problem. We are able to hear me clearly the last time or not? The last time we are not hearing you clearly. Just come back. Let's try to get you. We are still here. In next 1 hour, 30 minutes, we are still here. Okay, no problem. Go ahead and feed your child. Okay, your children. Yeah, go ahead. Sandra, I said to an extent, I agree with fitness. To an extent, I agree with her, because those
No,
people, when they detect, there are things they will be seeing that you will not see. As maybe where a small child is seeing, like I don't know how to put it in English,
I
but
know what you want to say.
But
so there are
host,
still.
but host, one thing I want to talk about this red flag. Like when you say friends and family try to warn you against something. You see, one thing I really would like to, if I am in a position to, talk to someone about that, like somebody's coming to tell me that my family members are not actually in support of this just because of this negative attitude, because like you said in quotes, that red flag. Now, they found one negative thing. Do you understand that this person, sometimes we ladies actually don't do things on purpose, because you might say that this person is doing this thing. Okay, there was this something. There was this video I saw on was it Facebook or so. A lady was going to get married. I don't know how the whole saga went on, and at the end of the day, the woman was like that he was that the guy was like that they warned him against his that lady, that he shouldn't marry. How the whole story was it's very long, Sha. So they were like they warned him against not marrying her, and they said she's going to be like this, she's going to be like that. But at the end of the day, that he went ahead hoping that the lady was going to change and all that. Now, in this kind of situation, now, if you talked to this lady and she confessed to whatever she's doing, do you understand? And she told you this is the reason why I'm doing it. Because sometimes we do something, we don't do it because we want to do it. We do it because situation puts us in a fix for us to do that thing. Do you understand? You will not be doing that thing. Then if you give me some reasons why you're doing it, and I feel that this reason is something that I could actually I could actually, condone, or I could actually manage. Sorry, let me use the word manage. Do you understand? And probably talk to you on how to stop it. And why would you not go ahead with the marriage, believing that this person is going to change? Do you understand? But if this person has confessed to you that, okay, I'm doing it because I derive joy in doing it, and fine, that's where you now say, okay, please don't go ahead with this marriage. Do you understand? Not somebody, because sometimes in our Nigerian kind of mindset, the red flag that we are talking about is not even the red flag that some parents are seeing. Somebody will just say, okay, that he follows men all about everywhere, here and there, all those kind of things. They'll tell you, but no one yoga bo anota onabari all those kind of things. These are some imaginary things that all this, especially all these mother-in-laws and sister-in-laws, the now for me and okay all those kind of things, like what fitness says, that when you're having hate towards somebody in Nigerian mindset, that is exactly what our own red flag is. Because
that's what I wanted them to emphasize on the red flag. Exactly this thing you're saying. Yeah,
because sometimes it's not the necessary thing that we think is the red flag in Nigerian mindset. It's not. It might just be one situation that there's some perception. Perception.
It's not like seeing you. Did not see you.
Somebody once told my husband that me I used to do
red flag.
Somebody told my husband that me I used to stand at
the man seeing the red flag in you is the people around.
One of these places in Sulere.
I really don't.
That me I used to stand there and do a shower and all those kind of things. All those kind of yes now.
Yes.
And my friend that was Ajagu, I've forgotten the name of this place in Sulere. So my friend lives in Sulere. My friend, she's in the UK now. She lives in Sulere, and that's where she has her office. And somebody saw me there, and I felt that me I used to stand there to do a shower. Do you understand now? And the whole thing was really when I wanted to get married. As in, like I said, my own case is just almost similar to this whole thing. But at the end of the day, I told my mom, I said, all these things they are saying, it looks like true, but it's not true. Because actually the person that saw me there in is there something a Jaguar or whatever, Jaguar? I forgot the name of that place, but it's in Sulere. That the person that saw me in Sulere actually saw me right, because I used to go there. Do you understand? But what he's saying is what me I don't understand the version of me that he has seen in that place, because I don't know where they used to do a shower there. That is not say that he saw me in that house there that I used to do a shower. I was like, me, I'm not coming home now. Come, I'm gonna ask my husband was like that. Well, from the way because we spoke on phone. I met my husband on Facebook. Like it's like that. Do you understand? I met him on Facebook. I don't know who he was, even though we're from the same village. Do you understand? So he was like, well, from the way he was talking to me, that he doesn't believe that I'm that kind of person.
Exactly me.
Well, you see, but at the end of the day, he now said that he doesn't see all those things that they are saying, that he's not seeing it.
Yes,
that he's not seeing it in me. Do you understand? That's another thing. If you see this person, if you're having a conversation one-on-one with this person, does the person really think, or do you think that this person can actually do those things, or he's doing it on purpose, or he's doing it to derive joy? Do you understand? So
thank you, Mystic Lifetime. Thank you for coming. Love. Thank you so much for coming. Personal development. I did not hear you talking about dinner. I saw you. You said that you will try again after you feed the children. You will come back. So I did not hear you talking about dinner. So for those that are just joining us, thank you so much. Ogo, my sister, thank you so much for joining us. Sandra, Ogo ukwa onye bunu. Okwa iwu onye udi. Ogo onye udi na. Ogo Chukwu Stella Mas. She is from Udi. Maybe you guys subscribe to her channel. There. And she's here in Italy. Ogo Chukwu Stella Mas.
Okay.
Yes. Is she in Italy?
Yes. Thank you, Sam. Thank you so much for coming. So we are still talking about red flags in relationship. Okay, so you feel free to tell us what turned you off from your past relationship. Bye, host. I enjoy watching you guys. I have noted all points said. Good job to those people on top. Thank you so much, Ogo. Thank you so much. I was telling you that Sandra is your sister. Sandra is your sister. You are running away. She's my classmate, my coursemate. Okay. So maybe the next point we are going to discuss, we've pointed out, we cannot come and be dwelling on all those things, but to an extent, I still agree with fitness. Some of those things you still need to listen, like listen to some of the things they will tell you. But when you look at it, you investigate, is this thing worth it? Is it true? Like, is this person like this? And from what Vera said, I want to still Sandra, God is greeting you. Sandra, your eyes told me you are from Woody. Sandra,
Yeah.
So, Better Life, thank you so much for coming, and everyone in the chat, thank you so much. So, this brings us to another point that Vera was actually pointing. Yes, whenever we are in a relationship, be it distance, be it close relationship, at least ladies, we need to be using our sense to fall in love. If you're in a relationship, there are things you should look out for. There are things you should watch out for. There are things you should we should be able to discover. In fact, sometimes if you cause like I used to tell people, sometimes cause commotion and see his threshold level. At least you need to see what can provoke this person, what can make this person angry, to what extent. Like sometimes maybe you are in a relationship and there is no, to what extent can this man not call you? Those are the things you should be able to find out before getting into marriage. Bye, host, and everyone. Bye, Ogo. Thank you so much. I can't see her name clear. She's not a content creator. Please send her number on WhatsApp. She's not a content creator. Okay. Thank you, Minister Charity. Thank you so much for coming. Mariama, thank you so much for coming. We are talking on red flag in a relationship, those things that can put you off in a relationship. What will a man do if you're in a relationship, or what has your guy, your former guy, your ex did that made you to run away, not to date this guy? So feel free to share. We are really sharing reality, like what has happened. What did the guy say that made you to run? What did he do to you that made you to run, that you did not date him again or you did not marry him? That's what we are talking about. Then the next question, I'm going to be dropping the link. If you want, you can come up and talk. I know typing can be difficult than talking. So if you want to join the stream, you can join. Can a partner who exhibits or show red flag in a relationship, can that person change after marriage? That is the next question. Like maybe the person that was slapping somebody, the person that was not trusting you, maybe you make call, or you are coming from market, or you are coming from work, the person will say no, you did not come from work, that you branch to see another man. Or this one, the person that have not trusted you in relationship, can the man start trusting you after marriage? Like any man that was showing you, what we said, that one reason why some people go into the marriage even when they have seen the red flag is some people because of money. Some people, they will tell you he will change, he will change, I will make him to change. Do you guys think that the person can change afterwards?
Mama, this one hard though. I've said it before. Okay. We are still talking about those. I don't know if a man that didn't change while you guys are dating will change. But change is also constant, as the Oyibo people said. Oyibo people said that change is constant. So the person might change, the person might not change. But if you see someone that you're dating, and there are things that if the person do not change while in marriage, you will not be able to cope. Don't kindly stay in your father's house and eat your free food and do your things in peace. If you see something that you cannot cope with, let's assume, just be a man like this person will not change. It's better than when you go in thinking the person will change, the person does not change. You end up being disappointed and devastated. Yeah. So if you know that these things are things you cannot cope with, like we are ladies, so we need to be pampered. We need to be treated with care. If you're dating somebody and the person is beating you, slapping you, not even just that. The person is cheating. That's some ladies know their man is cheating. They tell you that is men. That is men for you now. So they feel like cheating is normal. Like when you have a man that he should cheat is normal. I don't know if it's normal for some people, but if you want to cheat, let me know kuku know.
Exactly.
Let me not know that you're cheating. Cheat your cheat in peace and behind.
Cheat your
Because
cheat.
once I know that you're cheating, I will not be able to say, well, men are cheating. Because if I also cheat, will you be able? Will the man say, men always throw it off the bunk if ladies cheat. You're like, she's a cheat. They'll call your parents. They'll do family meeting in your village. They'll call mother for you and all of that because cheated. But when him is cheating, it will be that men are cheat. They will know men. They will always cheat, and you're living with it. No. So I would not want to marry a man that I know clearly is a cheat. I keep catching you in your Casanova episodes. I keep catching you, and I'm like, well, he will change. He will apologize and say, baby, this I go out and buy you maybe something and come and still sleep with you or to use and apologize. So, and you now accept. And then you now conditioned your mind that cheating is a part of it. Like you're not living in marriage, you're living in bondage. That's not it. Me, I'm not going to accept that. You understand? I'm not going to accept. So if I want to finally make up my mind, like I've made up my mind, I want to marry you. If you know the things I don't like, you don't do it. If you want to cheat where I will not get the glimpse of you cheating, not me accepting it with my whole heart that just because I want to get married, so that I'll not say, no, I will now marry you, so that they will now say, I'm married. Then I'll not be living in penury. I'll not be living in pains and in tears in my house. I will not do that one. So if you know things you cannot live with, why you guys are dating, peradventure he doesn't change. You can't live. There are so many men out there. Listen, they are saying man and men. It's not true. Men do. Men, there's only way you have one that it seems like you're limited to that one. Like your life and your soul is attached to that person. But once you take a step off that place, you will find better comfort in some other person.
Good.
You understand? If you carry yourself well, if you know your value, you don't make a man, somebody's son see you as that they are your last bus stop. That you say, hey, I'm 29 now. This is what I'll be doing. I'll be 35. Better you be 35 and marry right than marry at 28 and live in misery. Because marriage, we are not praying for divorce. So once you marry, you're married. So why not calm down? Take your time. Don't let anybody pressure. Choose the man you want for yourself that you'll be happy with. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I don't know about thing he will change.
Minister Charity said, any man who does not trust in your relationship can never trust you even in marriage. So Minister Charity is trying to say that the person can never change. Okay, Minister Charity, I was trying to bring you to the live stream, but it seems you are gone, so you can try again. Mayama Sanko said, you are right, Sandra. Cos rep is back and say, beautiful people, Sandra, I dare your corner. Oh. Vera, go ahead.
The truth is that when it comes to it depends. So let me be a bit objective in my thinking now. Let me be a bit objective. There are two things involved that will make a man.
Sorry, guys, change. I'll be away for just a minute. I'll be back. Just keep on.
Okay. There's something that is going to make a man change. One is if the man is uselessly, stupidly in love with a woman he's about to get married to. Do you understand? This is the one thing that can actually make a man change. I'm actually saying it. Where a man is always a tiger, a fighter. The guy is a tiger. Like everybody, he's always fighting with everybody, always wanting to, quarrel with everybody. But there's this particular lady that he was in love with. Like anytime the lady is around, this guy is always very calm. I mean, that's how it is. So most times when he's always in that state of unsettlement, the only person that they will call is that lady to come over. And once the lady's around him, immediately he fights the lady, he just calms. Like you see, it's just like they just poured cold water on this guy, and he will automatically just come down. So this is one reason that's going to make a man change if the man is in love. Secondly, is that one is let me know just that one is there, except they tell him he's going to die tomorrow. That's the only thing. That's why I said it's true. It's better you stay I'm marrying this woman. That's only. But apart from that, I don't think men change. Like I actually tell them, if you know this person is like this, you should always know that this is who he is going to be for the rest of his life. Even if he's going to change, it's going to be just 1%. Do you understand? It's only going to be 1% out of every other attitude he has. He might only change one thing. He will just change it, probably because maybe he's not comfortable for himself. Do you understand? That's the only way men change. Apart from that, men don't change like that. So,
thank you guys for coming.
The only thing
I
that
hope you guys do not leave. I have to bring out tea from the fridge. It's very, very blocked. I don't even know where it will defrost.
Marriage beauty.
No, you they bring up.
I have to bring out tea from freezer for dinner. Can see how I'm breathing.
Wow.
Hope you guys did not go. I'm here now. Thank you. Oh, Minister Charity. Mr. Charity, something is wrong.
I need to go now.
Thank you so much, my mommy. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. So who is in the
host?
Who has the floor?
Mrs. Host.
Mrs. Host.
Plead to exit. I want to go and do some things.
Can I hear myself?
Can you hear me? Vera, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. I will need to leave now. But I'll still be in the chat.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Can you hear?
We can hear you now, host.
I hear it too.
Maybe your earpiece is not right. It was not working right.
Hello.
Hello.
I hear anything. Host, I am. Please, if you can hear, write something. Can you hear me?
We can all hear you.
My mommy. Thank you so much.
We can hear you. All.
I can't hear anybody. Oh my.
Your
Hello.
host, remove your thing, We can hear you. Hello, host. We can hear you.
Someone should write in the comment section that we can hear her. Because I don't think she can hear whatever we're saying.
I've already done that. I've done that already.
She's looking lost.
Very, very lost. Very, very lost.
Can you hear now, Pepecho?
Maybe she's not even seeing our chat safe.
Vera,
hello?
I'll leave you.
Can you hear me?
Okay, no problem. No problem.
How come I'm not hearing myself again? Oh, how do I get Sandra? Cross rep. Sandra is the mom of two. Her last baby is 3 years old.
Maybe he's talking about cross rep is
this
talking
wonderful
about
conversation we are having has just come and spoiled.
Yeah, cross rep, if you can hear, she's not a content creator.
Okay.
Did she just leave the chat? Host, what are you doing?
She just left. She left, so I hope she's coming back.
Okay, she's coming back.
So what are you doing?
I can hear you guys now.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
We were hearing you clearly.
I wasn't hearing anything.
That was what I was telling her.
I wasn't hearing anybody. Thank you guys for being here. I went to bring out the stew for dinner. I actually forgot. So I went to bring out stew so that I can defrost before it's in a big
Cause
this
we did
thing
not
that
do any
cannot
bad
enter
thing
the
because I only
microwave.
said
So
she's not a content creator. She wants to get her. Ask
okay, Sandra, right? Yes,
ask Clinic, you get her contact so that you get through to her sister, beg.
Sandra is not a content creator. Her last baby is 3 years or more.
No, I think he said he wanted to get connected because Sandra said he has somebody he will give to him.
This network is messing up. Okay. Hello, Pretty. By my mommy, Mrs. Modestus. That's my biggest mommy. Host, I'm sorry, is not connecting. Yes, Minister Charity is not connecting. Okay, thanks. I will return tomorrow. Cosrep. Okay, Cosrep just grabbed you. Okay, host, we can all hear you. Oh, I wasn't hearing anybody. We can hear you. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, Cosrep said I know. I want I make am from your house. No problem. I will tell you. I will talk to her after now. She has dropped. Vera, I do bad thing though. What did you do to Vera? Yeah, I can. Okay, Mariama, thank you so much. So feel free to drop what can turn you off in a relationship. Those are red flags. So maybe we should talk about it one by one. Your partner always wants their way. Is it a red flag? Oh, I think we are done with this. Can a partner who shows red flag change after marriage? So most people said it's not possible for like it's not possible for them to change. Cosrep and Vera and Sandra has also spoken on why do you I asked the question, why do you think some people some people go into marriage despite seeing the whole signs in relationship, they still go ahead and marry? Like, this man is beating you in a relationship, he is abusing you physically, mentally, and everything, and some people will still go ahead and say and get married to uh the person. Yes, course rep, you have said it. You say no, a leopard can never change its spot. Yes, that's what you have said. Vera, I do bad, say Sandra won't give me her sister. No, she will need somebody that will take her sister as a queen and pamper her. So I don't even know. Hey, this one, finance, not like big, somebody being a rich man or somebody being poor. No, that is not what we are talking about. Like, let me just give it the name, stingy. Can stingy be a red flag?
No.
Can stingy, like
it depends.
a man? Yes, a man or a woman, can stinginess be a red flag in a relationship?
Well, it depends on what you define as stingy. It depends on what your definition of what you mean by stinginess. Because I don't understand that stingy part. Because sometimes you should understand that some people are not being stingy, like they're just being disciplined with their finances. That's just it. Especially a man who knows what he wants in life, or a woman. Me, I've been tagged stinginess. That's why I said me. I don't know how people look at it and they call me stingy. Me, I'm not stingy. I'm not stingy. I'm only being disciplined with my finances. I don't just give it out because I work hard for it. So I can't give you my money anyhow like that. I said you can't. When I give it to you, you will not have value for it. And then you come and give me 20,000 naira for what do you want to use it for? If you cannot give me a concrete reason that I see that it's going to have benefits to your life, it's going to add any benefit to your life, I will not give it to you now. If it's going to add something, if it's something that has to do with your education, or something that I know that is really, really going to affect, like make a positive impact into your future, your life, that's what I give it to you. Or if it's something like you are just telling me, I can't wear men car. Let me use it to do this one, do the one. Nah, sorry for you. I will not give it to you. Tag this thing. I don't even care. Like I am like this. I don't even care. That's how apparent it is.
Yes,
You understand?
Cosref said define your stingy. Like in terms of everybody knows what I'm talking about. Cosref, you know what I'm talking about. When we are in a relationship, okay, these things are mostly Vera. That was why I asked the question. Okay, yes, stinginess, sometimes some people when they're in a relationship, I know it is towards the female side. We know now we are the now women they like to collect everything, collect everything collectible. So if you're in a relationship as a woman and the man is not looking towards your financial need, yes, I know, just like Sandra has said initially, that every woman should look for what to do, be useful to yourself, and in fact, add value to yourself and be comfortable in your own with or without any boyfriend or man. You understand? um the stingy, I mean, when you're in a relationship, the man doesn't even care about your financial need. No recharge card, no, okay, babe, take this one, make your hair, nothing like that, no gift, nothing. The person feels that okay, you can. It's still the same way, because even if a man is giving you, men also have their own maybe special occasion. As a woman, you should still give little. That even if you don't have, there is no amount that you give. Your man is having birthday or anything special, you can give, and you can give a gift as a woman to your woman to your man. Now, if you are in a relationship, the man doesn't care about your
Your
financial need.
needs.
Yes, I know that some people, they once they're in a relationship, they want the man to come and start fathering their whole, in fact, fathering them, taking care of everything. I said no to that one, but I know to an extent, if you're in a relationship, at least if the man loves you and care about you, you should also care about your financial needs. Yes, but
Oh, okay.
not necessarily for you to come and overload him with, I've not paid my house rent.
A lot
I've
of
not paid my school fees. I don't have food to cook. I don't, that one is overburdened. But then any man that doesn't give, that he doesn't give you, okay, even recharge card, take this one, or even a woman, I still put it to women, we still have to give to our guys, like in some of their, sometimes we still need to invest in them. It's not investing, like still, I don't know how to put it. So,
host,
Cosrep,
I
are you
think I
getting what
understand.
I'm saying? Eh?
Host, I think I understand what you're trying to. I think I understand exactly what you're trying to say from this giving thing. But let me tell you something. I don't know, but to me, like most advice I've actually given to young girls coming up, or young girls who are going into relationship and about to get married. First thing I always tell people is that first of all, try and be independent on your own.
Exactly.
Do you understand? Learn to do something with your hands. Learn to find something that will bring money into your own pockets. When you go into a relationship, don't even expect.
Yeah.
If you have a responsible man, he knows he's going to give you something. Do you understand? We women,
Yes.
actually, it's ideal for a man to say, I want to give you, like let me just, it's not necessary that I'm giving you money for your needs. Like, just because somehow it's very okay for a man to say, take this. It shows that you're financially capable to take care of this woman. Do you understand? But in in a situation whereby maybe you're building this relationship for marriage and you guys are about to get married, or you are seeing that this relationship is heading towards marriage, I don't think it's time for you to be waiting for the man to come and be giving you. Instead, try to channel this guy's money into the right path so that it will bring forth into yield dividends in the future that will help to build the marriage, the home, and take good care of you. It's not about the man giving you. What about you, both of you, putting head together and try to see how you can invest the man's money? Do you understand? So if you, any woman, I used to tell, there was my younger brother had a girlfriend that he was always. I told him, I said, let me tell you something. You see that girl that you always giving does not love you. Any woman that is always demanding, always asking for money, give me, Mela Monka. you did not buy me recharge card. You did not. Do you think the man is just sitting down there thinking only everything about you is in his head? You think the man does not have other things to think about? No, it's not working like that now. You have to give this man some space. If he does not buy the recharge card, if you want recharge card and you feel he's in a better position to get you that recharge card, why don't you just holler him up and tell him, Biko, say the recharge card, they need him recharge card. It's not necessary that you have to expect him to know that he's supposed to send you recharge card. Expect him to know that he's supposed to finance your womanish needs, buy you soap, buy you all those kind of nonsense. It's not really ideal. You don't open your mouth and be asking for money. If you open your mouth and ask a man, a reasonable man, a sensible, reasonable man, the man will understand that you don't even know what you want. Because especially if this man is actually looking at the future with you, and you're busy looking at your own side, you're being selfish now. You are being so self-centered. Exactly. In fact, that's exactly what I would see it as. Because you're not looking at the future. Especially if this man is looking at, so that tomorrow, you both put head, bring your own money, put it in, make invest. Do you understand? So
okay, calm down.
Asking for.
Just be calming down. Cost rep, have you now understand the area we are going to? I believe you understand. Have you understand? Hello, host. Just came to support. Thumbs up done. Thank you so much, Bibish. Thank you. Mega shout out to you. Okay. We are talking about red flags in relationship that tends to lead to catastrophe in marriage. Vera, your husband is lucky because you have a younger sister.
Thank you.
Cost rent is cost rent to have you. Yeah, but Sister Vera, let me still ask you: if you're in a relationship, this guy doesn't know the cream you are using, he doesn't know whether you are bathing, he doesn't know whether you are making your hair from January to December till 1 year, 2 years. Will you be happy being in that relationship?
Let me first of all chip in one thing. First of all, are you expecting the man to give you money and tell you this money is for your hair? This one is for your cream. This one a hair.
Some men does that.
See, let me tell you, every man is not going to be the same. That's one thing we should understand. You must not observe a certain man. And if you date this man, you think that because this man I dated like this was like this, you expect the other man you're going to date to come and be like that. It's not possible because this man you dated before is not the same. You don't compare. Do you understand? You don't compare this person, and I don't even do that at all. Like compare men, and because these people are born with different genes inside of them. They are brought up in different homes. Different home training. It's not the way this person is trained, it's the same way this person is going to train. If there are some certain things this person does not know, why don't you just tell him? That's what communication is in marriage. Tell your husband or tell your partner. See, I want you to always look at, like, always have my back. Like when I need something, you should always be there. You tell him, but I think you should do it with reason. You should have some sense while doing it. Don't just go and be doing it just because in case it's you, because it's me. I am the lady. I should now come and you now come and be giving me. I expect you to buy me soap. You should know the soap. My husband doesn't know anything about cream. My husband, like me.
No. That is not how. It's not. That is not. You know, some people can. Some guys, cost reps, the owner of Vera have come to claim how somebody is in the building.
Where is he?
Cost reps, somebody is in the building. Don't cross boundary.
Oh, Vera, please let me leave you people to continue. I have to step out of the house now. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you so much, Fitness. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for your contribution. Okay, I appreciate.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, do have it. I don't know whether night or evening. So, cost rep, somebody has come. Oh. Cost rep, let's have you now. Let me drop the link. Let's have you again now. So, this what you are saying. So, are you trying to say that if you are in a relationship, you've not really answered me? If you are in a relationship and nothing, finances or financial, and your guy has never supported you. I don't even know how to start. Oh, you wrote it too much. This grammar is.
Let me tell you so. Let me tell you something, host. See, it depends on the kind of relationship you're having with this person. There are some relationships that would never lead to marriage. Do you know that? If you think you want to have that kind of relationship, you are in a relationship with that kind of a relationship where you know that this relationship is leading you nowhere. Then you want to milk this person. Man, okay, it's fine. No,
it's not about
that's your own.
milking. It's not about milking. See, you
No,
want
I'm
to tell me
checking.
you've been in a relationship for 2
Mango,
years
sir.
and this person have
Calling the
not
person
said
that called me. I've come now. Wait, I've come now. Mango, good evening, sir. First of all, yes. You know what? You know what I greeted you first because you are a real man. When you see a real man, you see a real woman. So as I'm saluting your wife, I'm saluting you because you really saw well and you didn't waste time. You get. You really have you both are compatible. That's what we are discussing here. At least you are living testimony that it's not by slapping or beating. Yeah, somebody says slapping is among. It's not by slapping or beating. I'm really proud of you that you are here. In fact, let me not say I'm jealous of you because you're my senior brother. I wish you well. I always wish you well. I can't be jealous of you. I only pray for you to be like you. But you are
yes,
really doing well. Yes. So, Vera, is it Mrs. Vera? Yes. Please, my bros, well, both of you are okay. I don't think you guys for the first time, but I give you people go ahead because why? When you see somebody who is talking, it is coming from somewhere. We are making this thing. It's like it's joke. It's not joke. When you see serious issues like this, people tend to laugh about it or laugh over it. But the truth still remains the truth. You can't say you want to let's call it spade a spade. You can't say a love that you feel to be sweet is also bitter. Love it must be one, either sweet or bitter. Let's know there's nothing like say he slaps me to bring me back my memory. That kind of not be love. I'm still saying it. So it's not by eating you that will make you feel he is trying to correct you. Let's be frank to ourselves. I said it before. I have 4 sisters. If a man eats my sister, my guy, me and the guy go do a man to man. Allah. Don't be say too bad man fly. I'm an Igbo boy stroke combined with Benin blood. I was born in the State, so I am proud to say. So you can't come and eat my sister. Why I have not eaten somebody's sister and you want me to clap for you? Or there, man, we don't think we'll kill ourselves. We will kill ourselves. So please, if you value somebody, you say you value somebody, the person is a queen to you. The man is a king to you. There's no, have you seen a scenario whereby a king slaps his queen or a queen slaps his king? Have you seen? These are little examples. A man who can beat you or slap you while you are dating. If you marry him, you will die there. Now me talk concept. My real name is Don Bosco. I'm not against it. So you cannot come and be painting it black or painting it to be fine, to be golden color. The truth must be said. If you see Vera talking just now or Sandra, you will know that these people have seen what they are saying.
They are resourcing.
They're even in it. Yes, they are
investment.
Even in it. And are you kidding me? Are you not seeing it? If you are saying it beg, we apologize. A leopard cannot change his spot.
At all.
It's not possible. Even if he says honey, you come bend him mouth, go left, come sweet talk, you come kiss you, your body comes sweet. My guy, you want to go do you next? Bitter leaf, bitter person. Because why? You don't give us that chance. So we should know who do these things and be able to differentiate. When you see all this red line, run immediately. You don't have to wait until you die there. You can't die there. A friend of mine was killed few months ago. Now he husband beat and died. They caught me. We finished school together. So you can't come and tell me that because of the man cannot see me know the Nigeria. I for buy that case. Because why I like about those kind of cases, because you can't beat a woman and say you love her. So these are things we should be trying to avoid. When you see this red sign, he is good in bed, does not matter. He has money, it will fade. What will stand for you? What will you see later? What will you see later? What will stand for you? What will you say, yes, I gained from this thing? You think marriage is just to come to bed, one picking, yes, sir. It's companionship, it's friendship, it's commitment,
Exactly.
it's affection.
Commitment.
Are you telling me what? I'm not married, but I pray that when I get my friend, she will know that yes, I'm not saying I'm boasting.
God will give you your heart desires. Oh.
Maybe that's why I'm still single because I'm selective. I'm very selective. La la la. Maybe that's why I'm still single because I don't want trouble. I have been admitted in the hospital for 1 week and 4 days, so I'm scared to go back there again. No big joke. You are laughing. Many of us have not experienced it. I'm telling you what I've experienced. You are laughing. I'm telling you my life history, my own life history. It is don't touch
She's
me.
well with you, bro. God will give you your soulmate.
We don't see the ass. We are fine. Not just time, but we are there. We'll get there. I must get there. I can't.
Cause rep, let me come again. Since
Don't
Vera,
come
I'm
again,
going
Abi.
to be talking to both of you now. You heard what he
I'm waiting
said,
for you.
that a leopard cannot change his spot. Now, any man you are dating and you are planning for marriage, and this guy doesn't even know whether you are rubbing cream, whether you are eating, whether I know it's not his primary responsibility. You as a woman, maybe you are working, yes, or you are doing handwork, you are still getting your small money. And a man comes to your life and he's dating you, he doesn't even care whether you you eat, whether you make your hair, whether you rub cream, whether you bake soap. And wait, let me land on this question. And at the end of the day, you marry this person. So now, have you not heard of people that said, my husband, they give me money, they drop money for house, they bring money for food. Don't you think that because you say you don't care because you should be thinking about future? Yes, when you think about future and you finally get married to him, somebody you dated him for 2 years or three, and this guy never even, maybe nothing financially, it doesn't even, like me, when I was growing up, before I got married, I was working and I don't even care about any man. I don't care about his money. How much do you want to give me that will be equivalent to my salary? Nothing. So I don't look at anybody. So, but I'm still talking in respect to what you guys are saying. A leopard can, don't you think is still a red flag that a man who is dating a woman 1 year, 2 years, and you don't even know, babe, take this one now, take care of yourself. You understand? Babe, just like you said, Vera, you said a man might not say buy cream, a man might not say, but a man should be able, okay, this my babe needs to look good for me. If somebody that loves you will treat you just like a cost rep said. If a man loves you, he treats you like a queen.
What about his financial status? Have you looked at it?
Love is giving. Love is giving. Do you know love is giving? If a man no get, he get 100 naira recharge card for you to put smile on your face. You call him. No, I'm still talking to Vera. So the reason it in two ways, though.
Wait. I'll talk. I'll answer that. Let's hear Kosrep.
Also, let me tell you something. I'm telling you something now as a man, as a guy. Okay, there are some things we don't have the time to observe. You get it.
Exactly.
As much as we don't get the time to observe, if we give you, for example, we give you, let's say 5,000 or 10,000, maybe take this one and yourself. We might not mention take it to plate your hair or make your hair or buy.
You give. But then I said it doesn't matter. You give.
I just said that. No.
Wait, I'm coming. But do you know that there are some persons who don't even have 2,000 to give? Are you not saying because they don't have, they cannot fall in love or have who love them in return?
If they don't have 2,000 to give, they have 100 naira recharge card to put smile on that person's face.
They can be putting smile with the different formats of which you might not even know that it's not.
Did you know that women's love language is receiving? Did you know? Have you talked? We didn't even discuss about love language. Do you know that no matter what even if you treat this woman like a queen, and you've never bought maybe one shawarma, one peanut, and say, babe, that woman never even think of.
Have you not seen a woman giving a man?
Yes, you remember when I was making the analogy, I didn't say it's all about a man giving. I said even a woman can treat a man. Yes, he's too waiting.
Consign is bigger and better than financial support or financial giving. Consign. You see the girl face, there, baby, what's going on? You are not too happy. It's
And I
a
tell you,
law.
I've not eaten since yesterday. Babe, what's going on? And I said, I've not eaten since yesterday. And you come and tell me it is well. It is well. It is well. I'll come and eat.
Answer this question for her. let me answer this question because it seems like
no agree.
make I answer this question. Now, host, let me tell you something about this whole thing. That I understand what you mean by that you expect a man to understand that you have needs, like you should, even if he doesn't, he should care about your cream. Like as you said, let me put it in your words, your cream,
looking good
your
is
looking good, and yes. Now, quite all right. When a man is financially balanced, do you understand? When a man is financially balanced, that man will care.
Terminology. Financially balanced.
Do you understand? That man will care.
How many people they balance for finances? How many people they balance?
Calm down now. Let me explain to you.
That's they balance at all. Finance they balance.
Oh,
that's what.
Love is about giving. Even if it is 1 naira you have, you want your woman to benefit from it. So stinginess can still be
giving from both men and women, not only the guys, my dear.
Yes, I said it before. Even a woman you are receiving, you still give. Yes, because it's also that men also don't like it. They are giving you maybe on their birthday. You can't even buy a package shirt. You can't even buy this thing. You can't even buy just simple things to show to surprise the man. So giving is both ways. I agree with you.
We sabi do birthday surprise. We sabi buy car. Only we sabi. Women are they sabi do anything. Common boss.
No. It should be both ways. Me, I don't like it when women talk men, like when they just put all their financial burden on men. In as much as men are giving, women too should also give in their relationship.
And then you go here ask men, feeding, family, mama they see, papa they hospital, for the same man head, and you think it should be financially buoyant or balanced. It cannot be balanced. The balance is not there. But the balance is everywhere. The balance is
separate. That's what I no. Host he hasn't really talked about the marriage aspect. They are still in a relationship, Abby. According to what you meant, in a relationship. Now,
yes.
Host, if two matured adults are in a relationship, and the guy is not doing, and I told you before, like, so it's not everything you expect a man to know. You don't expect a man to come and be knowing what is inside the women's world. Some men that grew up in the midst of guys that does not even have a sister cannot even know some certain things. Do you understand? You don't expect
but when you dress well, he will be very happy that you are looking good, right?
He will, yes, now, because that's exactly, men are moved by what they see. Women are moved by what they hear. Do you understand?
So now, God.
So when a woman,
God, men are moved by what they see, not by what they hear. I'm listening.
So when it comes
to men, they talk, they go forever ever. They are mature babies. You remember that one? That one they talk about that one now. Only you. No problem.
Okay. So what I was trying to make you understand is that there are some men that you actually meet. I always tell people, if a lady, sometimes I usually advise girls, like if before you even go into marriage, try and date. Be diversify in men. Do you understand men? Because if you date different kind of men, and at the end of the day you pick one and get married to, let me tell you something, you will not have much issues because you already know that this is how they behave. This is a thing about men now. It's in their DNA. It's who they are. Do you understand? Who do you want? This is who they are. So you must have to understand what you don't need to compare this person to the other person. All you just need to do is compare and contrast. Then you use compare and contrast inside you. Don't compare with physically to be telling them, okay, all you just need to do is pick one or two things. Okay, this is how they do. At the end of the day, you come to one term and understand that this is who these people are. Do you understand? Now, secondly, when it comes to having a man caring for your needs, your social needs, I mean your how do we call it? Social need again. Just your physical, financial needs and all that.
Financial needs.
When he knows that he has to buy you this, he has to buy you that. Do you understand? You don't expect him to know it. If you tell him that, okay, I want this, you quite like what you said, giving is our language, quite our love language, quite our, but it's not only giving. Our love language is not just giving. Because sometimes when you receive and receive, and you see you find out that receiving that you're receiving is not even helping at all. You need attention. You need a man to go inside your heart to understand how you feel. Do you understand? Then he needs to pamper you. Do you understand all this thing I'm saying
Wait,
now?
is it not still the man that will look at you and say, maybe you've been, you saw my hair I was carrying how many weeks ago? You saw how I was carrying that hair almost 1 month plus. And I didn't mean I carried that hair to this LS. I know you will have said, this woman. Does it not take a man who take care, who look at you and look at, okay, this is my woman hair, no good though, no, this babe, no shine again, no. Please, oh God, take care of yourself.
I understand, but that's in the case where it's marriage, not in a relationship. Like
so you mean all these people that are doing relationship and they are buying their woman hair of both straight?
That's what I said. It depends on the financial status. You need to understand the person's financial status. When a man is
I did not agree with you. I did not agree with you. Whether the man is rich, whether any man is rich or not, and love. Even if it is sweet, do you know how you and Humble used to, mommy, cut for me. You cut that sweet and give just one sweet. Do you know what it is? That is love. You understand?
That is love. If it's marriage, let me give you something. Let me give you an instance. When it's marriage, you want to read comments?
Yes, somebody said I should read comments.
Okay.
I'm coming. Sorry for cutting. Just still hold what you want to say. My Oga said, God man said, when you know what you want in a relationship, you will not even notice if he or she gives. You will, you will. Especially a woman. Woman will know. You want to be telling me, and you have never given me 1,000, babe. Take. You want to tell me you love me. You never say, my dear, they count it, they count it. Especially women count. Go and check, do a survey. There's no relationship that women don't expect, especially cash.
I'm not saying that. So I'm not saying we don't expect to. I'm not saying that we shouldn't expect money.
Godman said a real man that have good plans for the relationship will not start it with money. You must not start it with money. I didn't say you will start your relationship with money, but at a time, there are men that will come your way, they will not give. But at the time that they know that you are already into them, they are already into you. Babe, take this one, take care of yourself. Or babe, take. You understand? So it's not necessary. Of course, that is true. Thank you, sir. Man God. Okay. Cosrep is agreeing to what Goldman is saying. You as a woman have to take good care of yourself. Don't wait for husband to do it for you. He will not tell you. Women supposed to have monthly allowance from hobby and take care of you. Yes, Black Beauty, you are welcome. This one we are still talking about relationship level because we are talking about red flags. Like some people, when they get married, they'll be complaining early in their marriage, maybe 2 months, 4 months, 6 months, and they're already complaining that husband, no, they drop money. Husband, I'm the one doing this, I'm the one doing that. And we are saying that all these times are there. Like any man that started doing things that lead the wife to start complaining in early marriage, we are saying that those signs we are there, like 90% we are there before they get married. You understand? So that's what we're talking about, red flags in relationship. So somebody has come in and said that some people can pretend even 10 years, and that it's possible that those red flags might not be there. That is until they got married, they will now flare up and start bringing their true color. But so many of us disagree with that. So the one we are talking about, so in the point that we are deliberating now is stingy, like a man not giving in a relationship.
No tag am stingy. I disagree.
Financial restriction. I don't know what to say.
Yes, maybe I just told you that it's easy somehow.
I think the red flag in Nigeria that are still surviving. I think this flag is for Nigerian marriage that are still surviving. In Western world now, women have money to take care of themselves. Yes, exactly. But yes, we are almost everybody here are Nigerians, and we are still talking about, even if you are dating a white man, you are still dating, you're still using your Nigerian and African mentality. So the point we are discussing now, can financial restriction, man that is not giving, it's not like giving, but at least even if he doesn't have, like, you should be once in a while, okay, my babe needs to look good. Once in a while, babe, take this one. Once in a while, okay, even if it's perfume he buy, just give it as a gift. If you are in a relationship and your man doesn't give you, can it be a red flag for you? That is the question, and that is what we are discussing.
Host,
Is not giving.
Let me even tell you something. Okay, I thank God my husband is watching this thing, because first of all, when I met my husband, yeah, this man, okay, not up to 1 year, so at least for some few months into it, he did not send me one money. I wasn't complaining. Even if I had actually said, okay, because he did not care about my needs, he did not give me this one, he did not give me that one, I would not want to settle for him. Do you know I would not be where I am today? Like, I'll probably be like, okay, and he's a very good man.
Yes, some people are like that.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I said. I said it's not every man. You do not use that you dated Mr. A and Mr. A behave like this to you. You expect Mr. B and C to behave the same way. Mr. A and Mr.
That
B.
is it. Do you know that you are still using yourself? Everybody is not like you. Like when I met my own husband, I was working, right? I was working and I was earning so well. I never expected money from him. Like, I never expected him, but in my third sense, no biasm, like, I was like, let me still know, did this man care that I need to, did he care that I need to? Even when after some months we keep talking. After some months, he now said, one day I went to the market and I came back. He was like, where did you, like, talking. I like, I went to the market, this. I bought cream, I bought this. I said that, if he's, if he has been around, like, that he's meant to buy me those things I went to buy. I said, no need. After long run, he was like, okay, send me your account. I need to give you something. I never asked because I'm not used to, even in a boyfriend relationship, I don't ask because right from time I'm okay with myself. And I believe that women that ask, like, start disturbing men for money, like, you should have value for yourself. You understand? Like me, I'm not that kind of person that will come up and start, give me this, give me that. No. The little one I have, I will take care and I will use it and, like, look good. Like this here, I did it by myself. I don't have to go to salon to do this one. I do my things. Even with 1 naira I have, I can look good. You understand? So now he came and said, he needs to send me something. I said, don't worry, I am working. He said, no, but you should have that, like, that he wants to give me something. You understand? Even deep down my mind, it is still part of my assessment to him. You understand? Because if he did not give me that time, is it when he marries you that he will know that? You see, all these things are still assessments. All these things are still why some people will go into marriage and they will start, because when you are saying, when you are in a relationship, you assess. There's no man that is too broke to give, especially to somebody you said you love. This is your girlfriend, the person, somebody you are planning future with. You understand? Lucky Star, we see you. Thank you so much. Black Beauty said, for me, my husband and my accounts are together. So if I need anything, I go back and take. If he travels, yes. Black Beauty, what we are talking about is in a relationship, okay? Is in a relationship. Lucky Star, we are good. Not marriage yet. You understand? So do you believe that? Do you think that any man who did not give you when you are still dating will give you when you are married? You remember, it's you and Cosrep that said, you will not, a leopard doesn't change its spot. Lucky Star, you're welcome.
He will.
He will. And yes, the one that slap, will not change after marriage.
Let me explain why I said he will. Let me explain why I said he will, in the sense that
you said some people actually come, and some people don't even give you to know if you want to ask money. They are even using it to assess you yourself. You understand?
Well, that like I said earlier, it depends on the personality of this man and it depends on how his financial status. Do you understand? These are the two things that are involved: personality and financial
Me,
status. Because sometimes
finances, I agree, but financial status, I do not agree. No man is too poor to give 1 naira. See, no man. See, if when there is love, when there is love,
don't say like this. So some men, you think
I'm
they have, they
telling
don't have.
you.
Oh. No.
Even
When
someone
especially
don't
if
have,
you're
you have 200 naira
no,
to
it's not
give.
like that. 200
No,
naira. It's
that,
not like
no, no.
that. Like I said, it's discipline. Though again, no, that's another thing. It's discipline because sometimes a man will feel that I know I love this woman quite all right. Look, if I'm a man, there's a lot of things I will do that a lot of women will not really like. But I'm telling you the truth. How I said, my woman who understands me, that will understand. If I'm a man, there's a lot of things that I will not do. See, I'm not saying that it's not good for a man to give money. Like, I don't know if you understand. I'm not saying that at all.
Beloved, you can, any of you in the chat, you can click on the link to come up and give us your own opinion.
So,
So
like
go
I said,
ahead,
it's not really, it depends on the personality because sometimes you might have pressing needs. You're in love with somebody, quite all right. You're having a pressing need. And this person you're in love with should understand that there's other things. If it's a relationship that is going to lead to marriage, fine. Why don't you just calm down? When the money comes, I will spoil you silly. Like no joke.
In this
Do you
our
understand? But for
world
that,
now, eh?
yes, babe, yes. Yeah, this is our
I
world.
never see you, I never see, and
Wow,
I've not heard. Go and take survey and somebody will tell you I'm in a relation, except in a relationship that the woman is more buoyant than the man. Yes, even if the woman is more buoyant than the man, the woman gives. Then at a time, the woman also expects the man, even out of this thing, the woman expects the man to still give her. Have you not seen a woman who is earning more than the man, but still expects, and there's still problem because the man is not giving? Anyway, for me, you know, they
Well,
said,
it depends. That's why I said it depends on personality. It depends on how
for
you
me,
perceive these things too.
I
Anyway,
am
it
dating you
depends.
for 1 year and you have never said take, my dear.
No. That one,
That's what I'm talking about.
1 year. No. Guy has sorrow. I'm not saying 1
Even
year.
6 months,
I'm not
I'm
saying 1
dating
year.
you and I will look good. You come and be telling me, baby, you look good, this one, and then you come and be proud that she's my girlfriend. And you have never said take.
What if the
So
guy
that
does not
one
have?
is
What if you know that this guy doesn't have this money?
if he doesn't have.
Yes. What if he doesn't have it? Like he knows what
See,
he's
I've
supposed to
said
do,
it
but he
over
doesn't
and
really have it.
over. There is no way somebody don't have. Is he not working?
Abba,
Even if he's
working.
even if he's
there men that
earning
work?
500 naira in a month and he loves you, he can give you 100 naira from the 500 he's earning. It's not every month. Is it?
Well, it
Chineke.
depends though.
See, I'm not money conscious, so it's not like I'm not money conscious, but then that is what love is. You understand? Even if it is this thing, even if it is Gary, you people will drink it. There's no man that is too poor to give. See, anybody that tells you that I don't have to give, the person is stingy. See, even if it's 500 we are earning in a month, and you know you have a girlfriend who it's not like I'm not saying a girlfriend should overburden the girlfriend. A girlfriend should overburden the boyfriend. No. If you are a reasonable man, your husband said it here, that no reasonable man, that every reasonable man, let me look for where he said it. I think he said something that a reasonable man, a real man that have good plans for the relationship will not start with money. Yes, it will not start with, we're not saying starting with money, but then after everything, your woman still need money. So just understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying money or money first. What I'm saying is that if I date a man 1 year and you see him take, is a red flag. So understand it in any way you want to understand it. It's also a red flag.
So you are
1 year.
that one as red flag.
It's a red flag. Financial restriction. Oh, then you will not call me. I said I will now tell you I've not eaten, and you will not tell me sorry. It is well. Hey, my dear, care, Rudo Nanka. It is well. And you now call your girlfriend, your girlfriend that tell you the landlord wants to throw her out. I'm not saying it's your responsibility to go and paying house rent, and you will not now do anything.
So I need to do a beg. I want to post video. I just finished editing.
Okay, oh, somebody's here. You want to go? No problem. Let me
Yes,
see who is here. Okay, Black Beauty is here.
yeah. I'll get the
Hello.
Hello, Black
Yeah.
Beauty. Good, nice to
Yeah.
have you.
Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome.
Yeah. I want to contribute. You are saying something. You said if the man did not give you anything and you say you are shining and you say he's proud of you that you are saying he's doing that this is my wife, this is my girl. My sister, if the man no give you, you get must to ask.
I know they ask you. I don't ask.
That is the problem. That is
I
what
don't
is killing.
ask. It's not
Yeah, that
pride.
is.
I don't ask. I have.
Then that is what is killing some girls because the man think as you don't ask, he think you are okay. You have enough money to take care of yourself.
Exactly what I told her.
You see?
What I was telling her.
Okay, now if you don't have money now, maybe you want to buy pad, and you expect your husband to say, okay, oh, babe, your pad don't finish, your this no, you ask, babe, oh my, this thing don't finish, so I need money. He go give if he get he go give you. If he have it, he will, okay. What I want to ask you is that do you know if the guy have money in his hand? Or do you think even the guys ever have even eat gari, talking of rice? And you expect him
If he doesn't have it, then he doesn't. He doesn't. Why is he now looking for a girlfriend?
Except you know that this guy have a good job. If you know that this guy have a good job, and you know that is having some income from that job, then I would say maybe the guy is stingy to give you. But you know that this guy is not working, or do you want him to go and do ritual? Now waiting now on type they make mad they go they do ritual now carry person.
No, Black Beauty. I'm not money conscious. I'm not money conscious. I'm never money. Yeah, I'm always satisfied with what I have.
Yeah.
So I'm not money conscious. But then
you have to know what you have to know is that if the guy have enough, that is the point.
It can never be enough. Nobody have enough money on this earth. So even people that have 30 billion in their account. People that have 30 million in their accounts, they still need more.
My sister, don't say that. Oh, you know it's because you are in Europe. you Nigerian people they are looking for 5,000 to even eat to cook 5,000. So
okay. Let me just stop the analysis. Let me just give you the question straight.
Okay.
Just give me your this thing. Can stinginess, stingy, we're not saying whether the person has or not. Can stinginess be a red flag in a relationship?
From my own opinion, I think no. Stingy, no.
So if you are in a relationship and the guy never care about your financial need, or he never asks of your financial need, he never give nothing, you go ahead and marry this man?
Yes.
Okay. And what else if he continues?
If he continue, except I ask him. If he did not care, but I ask him and he give me, so no problem for me. Yeah.
Maybe it's my own perception.
If he did not give me by his own self, or he don't ask of other things, then I will say, okay, this is the problem. But he did not give me, he did not ask me if I need anything, but me, I'm asking him and he's giving me everything, so no problem.
And what if you ask, I still give, he still did not give you?
If I ask him and he did not give me, and I'm sure that he don't have, so I will just sit. I will sit at home.
Okay, there's this scenario I want to ask you now.
But if the thing I'm asking him
Mm,
that I need this thing urgently, and he did
mm,
not give me,
mm,
I can call my friend or I call my
mm.
family that I
Okay.
need, so I explain to them. If they have,
Yes.
they'll give. If they don't have, they will tell me I don't have. I'm sorry. Then I
Okay.
will know that I don't need this thing. You understand?
Anyway,
So far, so far,
before I
so far,
started the
food.
chat,
Yeah, so far
mm,
food is at home. My hair that I have is enough for me to take. So no problem.
before I started this thing, I said we all are different. What might be a red flag for me might not be a red flag for you. But I believe that for this particular point, we have really over exhausted. We have really talked about it. If a man, I believe love is given both sides. You understand whether he
Mm-hmm.
has or not. I've already gave Vera example. If a man is even earning 500 in a day or 1,000 in a day, if he loves you, at least 500 naira, he's earning 500, at least 100 naira from that 500 naira. If he gives you once in a while, is not bad. Love is giving. Love is giving. You cannot claim you love somebody. You keep saying, I love you, I love you, I love you, and you have never given the person anything. 90% of the girls will not take that.
Maybe from my own, no, I've not experienced that. I've not
Mm.
experienced that. So for my own, I've not experienced because before I got married, I know I've dated a lot of like 5 to 6 person before I married my current husband. You understand? So for
Okay.
me, because maybe they not say I get scoring for head. So I'll come visit you. I'll come go with ordinary and say what happen. Now. I thought
Hey, you
that
see what I'm
five
saying?
thousand.
You
You
now
understand?
visit
But
somebody exact.
yeah, but
Now you have
everybody,
finished everything we
yeah,
are talking. So
yeah,
if
but
you had gone
everybody
and the
are
person will
different.
just look at you and say bye bye, will
even
you be
even
happy
them,
deep down
yeah,
you?
yeah, it's someone that have that mind like me. Now if I go and I say, hey Vivian, I will check your wallet, anything I say I will collect them.
Mm.
I be your girlfriend. If I take anything, so far you dey there, no be say I take am for your back, you are there,
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking it and you did not talk, then I will move.
You
I
see,
will
we
not
are still
come.
saying the same thing. There is no relationship without giving that can
Yeah,
stand.
I will not
You
come
can.
and you do pia pia and I will go for ordinary hand.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You see, that's what we are saying. That's what we are saying.
Mhm.
We all are
Yeah,
saying the same thing. There is no
yeah,
relationship. Is a red flag. Any
yeah.
man that don't want to invest, do you know? Any man that don't want to invest in your life is a red flag. That man is not planning future
Yeah.
with you. Seriously, is a red flag.
I think this time, this new generation, so I think this is what is happening. So they will leave the guy and go, this red flag. But I think in old time, let me just say in like 5 years ago, five
Mm.
years back, 3 years back, I think people are staying, even though you do not give or you give, people are staying. But now people want both straight hair, people want makeup, people want lipstick, people want Gucci clothes. So
Yes.
there are many red flags in relationship nowadays. So
But
I think, yeah.
those days, even if the man did not give, but sometimes he
I
can
thought
buy
I thought it
gift.
will give you. I thought it
He
will
go
give you
give you
bike
gift.
money,
If
bike
na
or
those
taxi
time wey
money.
card dey rain, they'll go buy one sweet card, can't give you.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
person, your mind go still sweet. That's why I said love is
yeah,
giving. It's not about
yeah,
millions or
yeah.
thousands or having enough. You as you are now, you still dey pursue money. All of us wey come YouTube, now money we still
We,
dey pursue.
yeah. So
Ehen. So nobody is having enough. Nobody is having
yeah,
enough.
yeah. It's
Uh-uh.
not true.
If,
So it's not
if
like
if you now you are looking at it, I don't have enough, you will never give anybody anything. You
no.
will never, all this super chat you are super chatting, you will not super chat because
Yeah,
you
not
feel you don't have
so.
it until I have enough.
Yeah.
When you have the
Mhm.
heart of giving, or you love
You give.
somebody, when you
Mhm.
see, you have not seen me, but I know how many super chats you chatted me. It's not like you have
Mhm.
much.
No.
You understand?
No.
So it's that
Mhm.
of love. So you cannot come and tell me now that you love somebody and you keep saying, I love you, I love
No.
you, I love you.
No.
100 naira
And
recharge
some
card,
people
you will
think,
never
and some
give.
people, and this thing, don't take it personally. Like you give, don't expect from that person the same. That
Mm,
is one thing we have to know.
yes.
As like if like I give you out of love, out of like my sister or my
Yes.
my black sister to be here. So, but because I give you, don't expect me to like. I will not expect you to give me back. You understand?
Yes,
So
yes.
that is, it will
That
be
is the
like,
giving.
okay.
That is the free mind of giving.
So this is what, before I came to YouTube, it's not today I joined YouTube. You
Yes,
see.
yes. You said so.
So this is how I do it, and this is how people know me. So I don't give because I want them to give me, no. So that is love, So in
Yes. So
relationship, I think giving is still, you don't expect the woman to. We should say the truth. You don't expect the woman to ask you, because you know
yes,
that she's a woman, and
she needs.
she needs
Thank
something.
you. Thank
And you
you.
can't, if you don't give her, if she go to another person,
That
jealous will be
means
there,
that
and
person.
there will be violence.
Exactly. This is just
Yes.
what that is. This is just my point. That is this. In
Yeah.
conclusion, this is just my point. It's not because
Yeah.
I am a financial. I'm looking at financial
Yeah.
side
Yeah.
or this thing. No, but it's
Yeah.
just that
I
love is
understand.
given. I was telling
Yeah.
Vera. I said it is because of love that you will bite from your child a sweet. You will bite and share the sweet and give to your son, or even three
Yeah.
of your children. You people can share one sweet, this one lollipop. You just break it and everybody eats
Yeah.
from it. That is love.
Mhm.
It's not until you have enough before you show
Yeah.
your girlfriend that you care by giving. No. Some people will just be looking at you. You tell them, "I love you, I love you." 6 months, this
Yeah.
thing, you will now say you love the person. But
Yeah.
now these days, people are even money is now part of love.
Hmm. If you don't have
money
money, no love.
money is part of love now. Yes, so so you can share with us. There are people still in the building. Maybe they are just enjoying the chat. Some
Yes.
other
So I don't mind my cup for, I go solo speech wrong.
yeah, sorry. Some other
Oh
red
my God.
flag we notice. You can share. We have some here. So you feel free to share with us red flags that maybe in those relationships you have been. What are the red flags you saw that make you to run away from it? That is just what we are just discussing today. Wow, wow, wow.
This one that you are looking shiny, shiny. Yeah.
Is it because I changed my hairstyle now? I don't carry one hair. That my small, small hair that I braided by myself. I just retouch my hair.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God, though.
No, Abi, no easy.
That's so.
They are just pushing.
That is it, though. Thank you for your support, always. Your
You're
support,
welcome.
always.
No, Seth, I'll be off and on YT, because tomorrow now we have finished our online course, so now we'll be going direct to school in Germany. Everywhere is
Okay.
open now in Germany, so
Mm.
oh, that's why I have a lot of video on my private. So if I just reach school like this, I see the one I want upload, I'll just put that for public.
Yes, yes,
So
yes. Wow.
just
Is it
now not
language
have
school or
time.
you are doing a course?
Yeah, language school.
Okay. Ah,
Yeah,
we are closing here.
language school and work school.
Okay, okay. Need
Yeah,
to do school for work. Our
yeah,
language school here just closed because of summer.
yeah.
We like summer here.
For Italy, Abi.
Uh-huh. They like summer. They use
Yeah.
and play.
Now Italy be summer when you see
Uh,
people. The
they
time I
just
go
go
Italy,
vacation.
and summertime I go Italy, people just dey wear pants dey waka. I say
I
God.
say it's
I say
very
wetin
hot
be
here.
this?
It's very hot.
Oh my God. Well, Italy is fun more than Germany. Oh.
Fun.
Italy summer,
My
summertime for
battery is
Italy.
running flat. I need to change location and be charging it.
Italy
Wow,
is
wow,
great for
wow.
summer vacation.
Mm.
Yeah. This
Oh
way.
God in heaven,
Come in,
amen.
guys. So drop your
I'm
opinion
almost
too.
ending it. I was saying you should share with
Okay.
us some red flags that we need to watch out in
Okay.
relationship.
Red flag. Did I know what is red flag? Sef?
Warning, warning. We have talked about this one now. Anyway,
Like
it
for
is
my own,
well. Oh.
what I have to say is that even though the man gave or not gave, they say what they always say this parable. They say, the devil that you know is better than the angel you just meet.
You don't know. Mm.
You heard the angel you don't know, be the one we meet anyhow parable. So what I know is that even red flag or yellow flag, just stick with the man, because maybe the time you move is the time the man, you know, his character or behaving is now
It's
come
not
outside.
true. That is what that is not true. That is what is making some people to go and start this thing. They will now be in a relationship that is very very toxic. Some people they are, because they are scared to start over again. They'll now be saying, "Let me manage,
Mhm.
let me manage." When you see something, some people say
Mhm.
even things that are detriment to their health, they will still
Yeah.
be saying, "Let me manage, let me manage."
Well, Sha, maybe this guy will, maybe for this, because me, I know that in this Europe everybody have their own bank account. Maybe in Nigeria you are giving this advice or this topic to Nigeria people. There's ladies in Nigeria, because I know that in
They
Nigeria,
will now
hundred percent,
is
hundred
it
percent.